In a world in crisis, can three idiots find hope in the darkest of places? Will love conquer all, or will hate win out in the end? This is a show called Hate.
Hello and welcome to a show called Hate, a podcast in which we explore love, hate, and everything in between in search of greater meaning and perhaps a little perspective. I'm John.
I'm Nich.
I'm Chris. Hello.
Wait, what you got there, Chris?
I've got Mr. Happy.
Mr. Happy cushion.
Plush
Happy.
Mr. Happy, which has got a little cushion element to it and is Velcro at the back.
Yeah.
I assume so you can wash it.
I think so.
In case you soil it.
Well, you never know, do you?
You know, it's funny
In case
how
you soil it.
What?
Sorry.
Was that a command?
Soil it.
Sorry, immediately.
it's funny, like that Mr. Happy pillow has been in my house for years.
Yes.
And I don't think I've ever truly seen it. I've never truly looked at it until you started being a dick about it. And, you know...
Isn't it funny how there are things in our lives that we see so often
But we never really
that we don't really see them anymore?
Yeah.
Until we see them for the first time.
And I
We should probably end it there, shouldn't we? That's
Profound.
enough. That's enough for this week.
Yeah.
Profound.
But I have this moment where not only was I like, I don't think I've ever really appreciated that cushion for what
Yeah.
it is. And then I suddenly have this moment where I'm like, Mr. Happy's a weird cultural icon, isn't he?
Well, they all are.
He's a yellow
Aren't they?
disc with a face.
What,
yeah.
the Mr. Men?
Yeah. Mr. Tickle's basically a sex pest.
Yes.
Isn't he?
Does he just tickle people?
Yeah.
Without consent?
Without consent.
Incredible.
Usually round a corner, so you can't see him.
The
'Cause
one
he's
that
got long old arms.
the one that always perturbed me was Mr. Bump,
Yeah.
because he was perpetually in bandages.
Yeah.
So he's always wounded.
Yeah, he was in chronic pain all the time.
That's
Why?
awful.
Why do you wear bandages? Why would one wear a bandage?
Because if you had an open wound,
But he's never got blood on his bandages.
he's got a lot. They're very thick bandages.
What colour do you think his blood is?
It
'Cause
could,
I know it's white.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
The problem with a lot of the Mr. Meg stories is that, like, say they had a quality like, I don't know, Mr. Racist or something like that.
I think they're writing that one in preparation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the end of the story, they'd often learn something that would cure their quality.
Sure, yeah.
So Mr. Racist wouldn't be Mr. Racist
Mr.
anymore.
Greedy was always fat and
But it's
greedy,
their whole
and
identity, though.
But that's the thing,
Changed
like,
his
at the
ways.
end of the story, like, there was that one who was meant to be like Mr. Messy or something. He was always
Yes.
dirty. But then at the end of...
got a haircut.
Well, he tidied up. He wasn't messy at the end.
Was Mr. Messy the one who looked like a scribble?
Yeah.
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 But then at the end they combed it out.
And he looks all straight.
Yeah, he's all
neat.
straight and neat.
Yeah, and he didn't look like Mr. Messy anymore. I mean, you think, well, his life's been cured now, and he can be free of Mr. Menland.
Yes, and now he can just be a functioning member
But then,
of society.
but then in another story where it's like, oh, Mr. Bump, whatever,
He'll be in the
he'll
background.
be in the background, and he's gone back to his
messy
old
again.
ways.
So
yeah.
is the moral here that they are all named for a bad quality? Because they're all getting fixed.
Mr. Happy,
Yeah, that's bad.
I suppose.
Yeah.
He's too happy all the
In
time.
this society.
Yeah,
There was-
exactly, in this economy.
And some of them actually looked very similar. Because there was Mr. Bounce. Do you remember Mr. Bounce?
Yes, was he just another orange dude?
No, he looked identical to Mr. Happy, except he was small and he bounced.
Oh yeah. Did
Well-
he wear a hat?
He might have had a hat.
I'm sure he wore
What
a
was
hat.
the one who had fancy shoes? He had brogues on.
Mr. Strong.
There was Mr.
Or
Uppity.
Square?
Mr.
Oh,
Uppity.
no, yeah, Mr. Strong had fancy shoes, and he was square.
I think
Mr. Strong,
is who you're thinking
he was
of.
blue.
I'm thinking of a red one.
Mr. Strong was red and
Oh.
square, wasn't he?
Who's the square blue? Oh, no.
Was there a square blue? Was that Mr. Oh,
I thought
God.
there was square blue.
Mr. Uppity looked like a kidney bean.
Oh, and he had a hat.
There are so
didn't he?
many now.
Yeah, and
I
a
remember the
monocle.
And a
classic
monocle.
ones that I had the books of the classic OG characters,
I'm going to look him
and
up.
they must have dozens. I'd have thought by now, Mr.
Well, I don't know whether they're still
Empathetical.
making them.
Mr. Malaise.
Do you reckon there's like...
Mr. Ennui.
Is he like the son of the original... Wasn't he like Arthur Hargraves?
Roger
Hargraves, yeah. And then his son is like carrying on the legacy or
So
something.
Mr. Noisy had the fancy shoes.
Oh. What did Mr.
Oh, no, and Mr. Silly, but he had weird different shoes.
Oh.
And there was Mr. Snooty, who had a top hat.
Was he not called Mr. Uppity? Did I make that
There
up?
might be a Mr. Uppity as well.
I think as a kid I didn't understand what uppity meant, which is why it stuck with me.
So Mr. Strong was a red square, but Mr. Grumpy was a blue square.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mr. Strong ate eggs every day. That was his
Great.
thing.
Lovely.
He ate like 20 eggs.
Mr. Snooty does have a monocle, so I think perhaps Mr. Uppity doesn't exist.
I might have been thinking of him.
That was Mr. Adventure.
That seems like a new one.
Yeah, I've not heard of that.
I don't think these are new.
Are these all canon?
Are these canon?
These
Mr.
characters?
Clever, Mr. Tall, Mr. Small,
Small, I
Mr.
remember.
Dizzy. I don't like the sound of that one.
Was he Mr. Clever Orange? And he had glasses?
You're absolutely right, and there's one more feature he had. And
And a hat.
Yes, and what colour was his hat?
Green.
Oh my goodness, you're on fire.
Oh.
Mr. Small was red?
Mr. Small was red, yes.
Was there a character who was a triangle? There weren't many...
Yeah, there was a triangular one. Let me find him. There he is. He's. I thought that said Mr. Bush, but it's not. It's Mr. Rush.
Oh,
and there's another triangle called Mr. Cool. He's an upside down triangle.
I don't remember.
Roger Hargreaves wouldn't have used the word cool.
Guess what Mr. Snow looks like?
Snowman?
He looks just like a snowman and looks nothing like the other Mr. Men at all.
Wasn't it?
Don't like that.
Absolute
the
break
later
from...
I'm getting a bad feeling. Talking about the Mr. Men now, I'm getting a bad feeling. There's like a Venn diagram of, is it an old British institution? Does it border on being beloved even though no one reads it? And 3, can it probably be co-opted by some asshole? Because
almost certainly yes to the last one.
Because I can picture them doing like, now you'd get Mr. Politically Correct, because you can't say anything nowadays.
You can't say anything these days.
Can't say anything nowadays.
Can't make a children's book about anything these days.
Turns out you can. But
They let us.
Mr. Men is one of the very few franchises I've not been reintroduced to as a father, I would say. We've not got any Mr. Men paraphernalia in the house.
Has there not been a CGI Mr. Men?
I was about to say that when you said the word franchise, it's made me realise that we're probably overdue a movie, aren't we?
Yeah, oh yeah.
James Corden could voice all of them.
Probably will.
Hey, he's because I know you've seen the posters, you've heard the ads. The hype is real.
Of what?
Rihanna is Smurfette.
Rihanna is Smurfette.
Rihanna is Smurfette.
I thought Katy Perry was Smurfette.
No, but in the
and
old...
previous to that, it was... What do you mean?
They're back, the Smurfs.
The Smurfs are back with a new movie.
They're soft rebooting the Smurfs.
There's a Smurfs movie. They've gone multiversal.
I don't know how...
How do you feel?
They go to a Smurf multiverse.
I never liked the Smurfs in the first place. I never liked the Smurfs before they did all this.
Because you don't like French comics.
What's it? And socialism.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's correct.
I don't like half nude socialists.
Yeah.
Hey, Smurfette.
I like fully nude socialists only.
Do they just wear t-shirts?
Trousers.
They just wear trousers.
They just wear trousers.
They're anti-Donald Duck.
I feel like I had a video game.
At least that's the half to cover up.
Yeah.
Is your little boy.
It's flooding back to me that I feel like I had a Smurfs video game at one point.
Is it
you
Smurfs
probably
Championships Manager? Or...
Yeah, Smurfs Manager, yeah.
Yeah.
Ali had the album Smurfs Go Pop.
I had the album. That's exactly what I had. I had a Smurfs album.
I had that album. I think about that album on a near daily basis.
Took bangers of the time, took top 40 singles of the era, and reimagined them as Smurf
That's
titles.
exactly what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
There it is. I didn't like the Smurfs.
Were they mining from the same rich vein that gave us the Chipmunks? Wasn't?
I imagine so. I thought you were going to say Kids Bop.
Oh, did they predate Kids
They did
Bop?
predate.
Who else has played Smurfette? There must be a few people who have played Smurfette.
It doesn't matter because now Rihanna is Smurfette.
Rihanna is
Smurfette.
She's not the voice. She's
not the voice of Smurfette. She's not the mocap actress of Smurfette.
No,
she is Smurfette.
She is Smurfette. And if you feel it's weird the way we're saying it, I really want to drive home that the official posters just have written on it in like lowercase Arial, Rihanna is Smurfette.
And they say that
Demi Lovato has also voiced Smurfette.
How many Smurf?
Katy Perry has voiced Smurfette.
How many Smurf movies have there been?
Yeah.
Movies.
Because there was a big like, I say big, but Neil Patrick Harris.
Right.
It was like maybe 20 years ago. There was a live action Smurf movie.
What was that? When they were like CGI?
Yeah. It was like, everything we said about the Sonic movie.
Yes.
It was that. There's a donut lord, and now he's got little CGI ghouls in his house,
Jesus Christ.
Ghouls.
James Corden is in the Smurf movie.
Yeah, he plays nobody Smurf or like nothing Smurf.
Good.
Because like the Mr. Men, their identities are governed by their monikers.
Yes, and he doesn't know who he is. Because that's really what the film's about. It's about learning how to be.
And slapping a label on you to define yourself one-dimensionally.
Yes.
James Corden does a lot of voice work.
Yeah, it's baffling, isn't
He's
he?
the mouse in the Gruffalo.
He's Peter Rabbit, famously. A bit of a show called Hate Law there.
Skateboarding Peter Rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets a fantastic amount of work.
Oh, an unbelievable amount of work.
For being so intolerable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he still have his show? His late
No,
night
he
show?
quit that and came back to the UK.
Did he?
Oh, and we welcomed him with open arms.
We've
And
got him
did
back.
Gavin and Stacey, and now they're doing something else for Apple, I think.
Oh,
The
okay.
same team.
Great.
Good for them.
Smurfs.
Yeah, Smurfs and Stacey.
It's funny, like I know there's a lot of rumours about James Corden, and maybe like the world is completely wrong and he's lovely. But I do find it funny that like you think like, oh, you can make up anything about anyone, but like it seems like there are so many stories where people
There
just go like he's a bit of an asshole.
That would be hard to make up,
Yeah.
I would say.
So no smoke without fire sort of
Well, who
situation.
cares if James Corden's an asshole? Really?
Well, yeah.
Who cares? We're never
Who
going to meet
cares?
him.
No.
Well, you never know.
Well, and then we'll know for ourselves.
I guess
And
we
then
will.
we can report back on this show, can't we?
All right.
That'll be sweet.
Here's a promise. If we meet James
if we
Corden,
meet James Corden, we'll tell you exactly how he was.
That's how he
and
was.
Is.
and we won't lie.
And what if he's lovely?
We'll tell him. We'll tell
yeah.
the people that he's lovely.
We might lie then.
Oh, okay.
Acts. Speaking of, scars rising and falling.
Where's this going?
Yeah,
well,
this could literally be going anywhere.
Going to MCM Birmingham
Right.
in December,
You are.
November, against my better judgment.
You are.
I am.
I'm not.
No, he's got better places to be.
I actually
Yeah.
I've got other plans.
Yeah.
It's not hard with MCM.
Yeah.
I'm going to a sad grey warehouse to go to the sad grey warehouse of Comic Con's MCM Birmingham.
Yeah.
Just one last hurrah, and
It's like you're dying.
if we, but the
What a way to go.
Yeah.
Gavin from Gavin and Stacey
yeah.
is a guest.
Oh, the
Okay.
well-known sort of comic / nerd.
It strikes me that Comic Con now is or Comic Cons.
Here we go.
You can say it.
Are more just popular culture things.
Yes.
Yes.
They're not really comic things. Now.
Certainly
The
not.
cast of Ted Lasso were the guests of honour a couple of years ago. I seem to
Cool.
remember.
But that's not. Yeah, there's never been a comic about that.
No, there never
Just
will
a
be.
TV
I wouldn't
program.
even argue either that it's nerd culture either, because you could potentially argue that the crossover between comics and nerd stuff, like, oh, you'll get to meet Doctor Who and
Yes.
like a stormtrooper or whatever. It's like,
It's
oh,
catering to the same
I'll
demographic.
kind of allow that.
But this is kind of what it would be like, though, because they'll go.
Ted Lasso has quite a cult following.
It does. And
But
I
not
guess
a nerd following.
No, maybe not. I don't really know.
I think normal people watch Ted Lasso and go, that's entertaining.
it's captured imaginations, hasn't it?
But I think
it's very
they-
good actually. Ted Lasso.
I'm
it's
sure.
brilliant.
I'm sure
I
it
loved
is. Yeah, but I guess they tried to lure in people who might be like, well, I'd never normally go to Comic Con,
That's probably what they're doing.
But then they're going to be very disappointed.
Yeah.
or they might be like, I've watched a Spider-Man movie,
I've watched
and then
a
we like,
Spider-Man.
I had a lovely time at Comic Con. I saw the guy from Ted Lasso. I saw a Star Wars.
I saw a Star Wars.
I saw a superhero.
Yeah.
It was lovely. I saw a manga.
I saw a zombie.
I paid £20 for a sandwich, and I came
went
home.
home.
Yeah,
When I went to Star Wars Celebration
a Star Wars celebration.
Star
in,
Wars celebration.
in London,
Whoa, fucking hell. Big smoke over here.
yeah, I went there once.
Yeah.
Never go back.
You said it was challenging.
It was for me personally, but in a general sense, I've never seen that amount of people look so miserable to be in a place where they say they feel the most comfortable.
All their dreams should be coming true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh, this is the best day of my life. This is this is my favorite day of the year. It's the best event. The amount of people who look fucking miserable was
Really?
unreal. Oh, people crying, like people literally asleep against the wall. It's like, what the fuck are you doing here? Honestly,
Bloody hell.
just stay at home or just go somewhere local.
It's nice to know that there's still so much further to fall. Like, I'm thinking, like, Comic-Cons aren't what they used to be and they're a bit dire, but at least I'm not at a Star Wars celebration.
Do they do Star Wars Celebration every year?
No, and they do it every 2 years.
Oh, Nick, no. They pace it out. They only do it when there's something to celebrate.
I was going to say, because, like...
they only do it when they've got something to promote.
When's the next one?
Well, there was one in Japan. Summer just gone.
Okay.
They do different countries each time,
Oh, like the Olympics.
like the Olympics.
Yeah, yeah.
But a bit more of a political party.
Because I just wonder what was talked about at this one. That's
the
just gone.
Mandalorian movie that's coming out next year.
Is there a trailer?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's not much in the trailer.
What's it actually? It's not called The Mandalorian, and
Grogu.
is that literally the
That's what it's
words that
called.
are on?
The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Grogu.
Not a...
And Grogu.
and is the
Grogu.
only word that's a real word.
Yeah,
And the...
that's well
How do you
observed, John.
explain that to your maiden aunt?
It's a good point that John's made.
How do you explain that to your...
All words are made up, John,
I don't like...
aren't they?
They could have called it, Force's End. Or,
That
you
sounds
can,
shit. I wouldn't want to
it's
go
better
watch
than
that
fucking
movie.
Mandalorian and Grogu.
Why?
What movie are you going to see? Oh, Bangos and Bangalore.
yeah.
I'd watch that movie.
Skeech and Skaboo.
Oh, I'd watch that. I don't like it because the show was called The Mandalorian.
Correct.
And now this is called The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Let's call a spade here. The Mandalorian movie, The Mandalorian and Grogu,
Thanks
is
for clarifying.
a way of exploiting people who have already paid for their Disney Plus subscription,
Yes.
and they want them to pay more money.
Is it going to have a cinematic release?
Yeah, it's a movie.
Yeah, but
It's
a
not.
lot
It's
of
not a
movies...
Disney Plus movie.
No, but a lot of movies
It's a
go straight...
theatrical release movie
That is
that will
so-
not come to Disney Plus for like 3 months or whatever the time scale is.
So
for
it
your
is-
regular movies.
You've got your
It's
Disney
a
Plus
movie,
subscription, and now it's a way to get
and now
us
they
pay
want
more.
you to go
But they
pay a
couldn't.
tenner to go to the
They
cinema.
couldn't even be bothered to advertise it. They're calling it
Ba-ba-da-da.
the Mandalorian and Grogu. Is
Yeah.
like that thing
That you
and that
liked
cute
before.
thing. That guy and that cute thing.
Yeah.
They're both in
The
it.
Mandalorian.
But
I'm
here's a
familiar with him.
huge bombshell for you, John, because Chris will know this. Grogu's in The Mandalorian
Correct.
Yes.
television program.
Yes.
So that program
It's very popular.
could be called The Mandalorian and Grogu.
And Grogu.
But that would have been a spoiler.
That would have been a spoiler because
Because-
Grogu shows up in episode 1.
It shows up at the end of episode 1, and you don't learn his name for another series.
Except
Irrelevant.
they didn't name him until the marketing department had.
Well, the whole
focus group.
Done the
first
testing, yeah,
year
yeah.
of marketing was, what's his name?
They called him Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda.
Well, the child was his trademark name
Sure.
for a while. They trademarked that one.
Well, the
Did they? The
script.
child? You
Oh,
can't
yeah,
trademark
I don't know how you
the
do. I don't know how
child.
you
So
go
Disney
about doing
technically
that.
owns your firstborn.
Yeah, child. I owe Disney a couple of dollars.
Yeah.
Every
Every
time I
time,
say
every time you
child.
think about your
Is
love
it
for your
Pedro
son,
Pascal still?
He's in it.
he's in everything.
He's in it. Yeah.
He's the Mandalorian.
He's a big draw these days.
He is.
Certainly is.
Pedro Pascal.
He's got that accessible sexy.
I like him. I
You can
don't.
bring him home to your
I
mum.
don't begrudge him his success.
No, I don't either.
Let's say that.
No.
I think he's very good at the stuff he does.
I agree. Yeah, so there is a trailer out. It's very much here's a couple of explosions and job done.
Okay.
There's no information in it.
I'm surprised it hasn't
But
come
it's out
across my
in
desk.
May
Not getting
May
my
next
memos.
year. So that's
Wow.
that's what they're promoting. And they do bits and bobs on Disney Plus throughout the year. They did a Lego thing.
I see.
And Visions, what are the things it's called? I don't watch
Yeah,
these
Visions
things.
3 is coming out, isn't it?
Visions.
And there's a couple of other things I'm sure they were talking about.
I just feel like, I don't know, Star Wars is a big franchise, but to have the celebration every couple of years and not really have anything like a new movie, for example,
No.
like back when Force Awakens and all that jazz was coming out.
Well, the celebration I went to, which was well over 2 years ago, probably best part of 3 years ago, they announced that there was going to be a Rey movie. That's gone very quiet.
Post the end of
Yeah, she came on stage at that event, and they were like,
Daisy Ridley.
Daisy Ridley's here. There's going to be a Rey movie in the next couple of years. And then nothing's happened.
It's funny
So
also
they announce
because,
things at these events, and then they go nowhere, probably because they want to sell tickets.
but that's also funny as well because given that arguably she was the protagonist of the
protagonist,
previous
yeah.
trilogy, you could argue that we've had 3 Rey movies. So
Yeah, exactly.
So I would argue that.
some would argue that.
Why wasn't that called Star Wars The Rey?
The Rey, yeah.
Like the Mandalorian and Grogu. Like this
Yeah.
is let's list the character who's in it. The
Yes.
Rey is in this one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a made up word.
everyone's Maz Kanata is back.
That's well remembered.
Who the
John-
fuck is that?
That's the little orange lady.
The little goblin with goggles.
Oh, who's got the bar?
Yes.
Yes.
The bar.
She has the bar in,
Oh,
in the
I
Force
thought you were
Awakens.
referring to the lightsaber as the bar.
She
Light
has-
bar.
She has Luke's. She has
Photon
Luke Skywalker's
bar.
She's got Luke's stick. you know?
laser bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good.
He's a bar.
So that's out next year. I'll go and watch it because I'm a knob.
Yeah, because they got you.
I know exactly what they're doing, but I'm still going to go watch it. So
Thing you've ever said.
yeah,
I'll
I'll be
go
there.
watch
At,
it.
I'll be
Got
there.
a
Oh,
At,
an
knob.
insufferable prick. I'll
I'll
go.
be there at midnight. But it's just going to be a long episode of The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
You'll be there at midnight.
No,
Are you excited for this? Well, I'm here.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all Disney cares about.
Yeah.
I don't need to be excited. I just need to be there.
Yes.
did-
I just want you
I
there.
just need to have bought my ticket.
You do see footage of some of those the Star Wars celebrations, particularly the ones in America. It is a little creepy because it's like they've got someone on stage
Yeah.
leading the audience in like in a forced prayer.
I don't think
No.
I don't think I'd go again. I didn't see any of that, and I wouldn't have welcomed seeing any of that.
Well, they knew that wouldn't land in the East End.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I don't think I'd go to.
They knew you were going.
I think
They were
that,
like,
that I'm glad I went, and I'm glad I won't go again.
glad I won't go again.
Once was enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There you go.
We've been moving in fancy circles.
Fucking hell.
Oh, I didn't want to bring it up, but
Yeah, go on then.
go on then. Yeah, we've had quite the adventure, Nick and I.
Yep. Yep.
We
Do you want me to ask you?
yeah. Tell
That's
us.
what we're hoping for.
Gee, John or Nick, what have you been up to?
This is all I wanted. It feels just as good as I imagined.
Well,
This is authentic as I want it.
I'm glad you asked, Craig.
Lovely. Craig's a made-up word.
We had a big public engagement at the Booksellers Association conference.
They let us out. They let us into the public. Yeah.
Yeah.
A dangerous move.
BAC.
The BAC.
Booksellers Association Conference.
Yeah.
First time in my life where bed, board, and travel were paid for.
Made us
By
really feel
someone else.
like we have arrived.
Yes. Did you have a nice hotel?
It was a hotel.
It was fine.
Fine.
Don't interrogate that.
Oh, right. Fine.
It was the
It
Leonardo
had a roof on it.
Yeah, exactly. I had a bed.
in Hinckley, glamorous
Did you have
Hinckley.
separate rooms?
We
Yes!
actually did.
Yeah.
Which is a point of note.
Yeah.
Because whenever we've gone on the road before to conventions and stuff, we have been in the same room.
Shared
Sometimes even basically the same bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top and tail.
We've
dicks
sat there
out, so
watching
it's fine.
we've sat there watching Quest
In
at
our
11
boxes.
p.m.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
our
yeah.
boxes, you know.
Quest.
Uh,
We didn't have to do that this time.
No.
No, good.
We showed up.
You just
to...
text each other while you were individually watching.
Yes,
Quest.
quite.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't. Oh no, I did have a TV.
I didn't put the TV
put it
on. No.
It's an amazing feeling to go up to a hotel reception
Sure.
desk
I say.
and
Not give
say,
them your own credit
"Hi, I
card."
believe there is a room booked for me."
Under the name of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You should know me.
Yeah.
And I just sort of
I have
winked,
many
you
leather-bound
know.
books.
And then when we were very like, I think when it was all wrapping up of the evening, we were like, so is there a restaurant here? You know, we're thinking
can we
about
get
breakfast,
breakfast?
and they were like, oh, breakfast.
Oh, you'll have
breakfast should
breakfast.
be included. And I was like, oh well,
Lovely.
thank you. You know,
Because we don't assume anything. You know, we don't know whether
Yeah.
we're silly to assume.
we're going to change very quickly. We're going to start demanding things.
I mean, you're currently speaking like people who have never been on a business trip.
Yes. Wait. Shit. That is true. Well, no, I have been on business trips. I just have to pay for them myself.
Oh, I've never once on a business trip paid for my hotel.
That's a good point. I have been on a business trip with the uni,
Yeah. Business.
but
Business.
that
Big,
didn't quite feel the same because you check
No,
in,
no,
it's like, we've
I
got 20
understand.
rooms for you lot,
Yeah.
or, this
Yeah,
is very
you're just
much...
one of these
I
fuckers.
understand.
Yeah. It was a bit weird because we did turn up, we were literally like the very last event of a 3-day show.
Sure.
So when we turned up, there was nowhere to like check in or anything like that. Apart from a hotel desk.
Not,
Yeah,
not with the event, though.
I understand.
And there were no like, we thought, oh, maybe there'll be a badge for us or something. There wasn't a badge or anything. And we were like, how do we
We
let
sort
the
of didn't really know where to go, really.
Yeah,
at
what do
all,
we
no.
do
It's a bit
exactly?
weird, yeah.
And this was one of those hotels that like you would never go there as a family or
Sure.
there's no reason to be there.
But the
apart-
event was in the hotel.
Yes.
It was a conference
Okay,
hotel.
I see.
Yeah.
It was clearly a hotel designed for conferences.
Gotcha.
And like when we were clearing out the morning after, they were instantly setting up another
Oh,
conference.
yeah, oh, yeah.
There was like
Turn it
a
around,
catering conference.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh, that sounds boring.
technology
Boring
for
as
catering.
sin.
Wouldn't want to go to that.
Yeah.
If you want a new dishwasher, it's the place to go.
Oh.
But it's funny though, isn't it? Because there's probably people who are like, because there was tons of people there for breakfast, and I think there were some people arriving for the next conference and people leaving from the book conference.
Yes.
And I reckon it must be funny where, like, if you're in the catering world, it's like, are you going to Food Con 26 at Hinkley? Oh, can't wait. See you there, you
Yeah,
know?
I'll see you there. It's like the social event of the year.
Yeah.
And
Anything
it was
to
true
get out
for
of
the
office.
booksellers as well. So the Booksellers Association is basically, if you're an independent bookshop,
Yeah.
you'll probably be a member of the Booksellers Association.
Good.
And you will work in your little shop in village, buttfuck nowhere, kind of, you know.
I love that town.
You won't see anyone else except
Yeah.
for the customers that come through your door.
Yeah, because if you're not part of Waterstones or whatever,
Exactly.
like, who's
and then once a year,
They come together.
the Booksellers Association has a conference.
Yeah.
And you can tell they all know each other. And they were
Yeah,
like, oh, I've seen
nice to
you
see
since
you.
you got wrecked last night in Yellow Pages. You know?
Oi, oi.
Because they do book-related stuff.
Yeah, they had your book related challenges.
yeah. And like,
Hey, after eating the yellow pages, they were at 6s and 7s.
Hey!
that's a joke.
Comedy.
Come
That's
on!
a joke.
Here we go.
The
Write that down, John.
But it was like, it was weird because you check in to the hotel, and we were like, "Oh, I believe there's a room for us."
Yeah.
And we go, "Oh yes,
We're kind of a big deal.
Mr. Locke, Mr. Angel, thank you."
Thanks so much for coming.
And then you go down like a long corridor, and there's a bar on the right. And then you turn left, and then
start.
there's a Triumph Motorbikes sponsored lounge
Oh yeah, that's
because
right.
they had a factory around the corner.
Didn't they?
And of
Was
course,
there
we
a bike there?
there may have been a bike.
There were pictures of bikes.
Could have been a kid's bike on the wall.
Close enough.
And then we kept walking, and then you come to like a kind of 3-story atrium,
Yes,
which looked quite grand.
it did look grand. There was like a chandelier hanging in the middle of it.
There was like an Amazon warehouse like next
This is
to
all
the
sounding
place, so it
wonderful
wasn't
so
like.
far.
And then like there were
It
all
looked
these
very
like
impressive.
like spokes. It was like spokes of a wheel.
It was like an asterisk-shaped building,
yes.
and the middle point was
Oh.
that atrium,
I see.
which was like multi-floor but open right to the ceiling.
So we were off one of those branches,
And then we were off on one of the.
and your
asterisk
your
branches.
room was like basically right
Yeah, I was like, we're on a
top
cock.
of the wall.
on the,
Yeah,
on the
I was.
atrium, yeah.
I was 101.
it was luxurious, is what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we got there. By the time we got there with like the train, and we did some work in the morning, and then we were practicing our presentation, and we got on the train, got the taxi. You
You
know,
pay for your taxi?
They did, or they will.
well, I'm chasing that. Yeah, but we're getting set up as so we
Keep
can
the
get-
receipts.
Yeah, keep the receipts.
Always keep the receipts.
And then it was like you got barely half an hour, like 15 minutes in the room, and then straight back out for mingling.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then it was like,
Pint.
drink, sir? Yes, please.
Yeah.
You know, thank you kindly.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
And
Did you
then-
pay for that?
That'll be £5.50.
Nope.
No,
None of that.
no,
None
none
of
of that. No, just
Free
you know.
drinks.
Lovely.
And then the mingling began.
Yeah.
And you know, they're all the.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Quite a bit of that.
It was a bit like that because we were standing there, like with our complimentary drinks, and we were like, we don't know anyone,
Did
including
you have name badges?
no, nothing.
Oh, you
Literally-
said you didn't. Yeah.
yeah. And
Oh,
thankfully, some people from the
You
sales.
might have just snuck in.
Yeah, we could have
We
been
could have
anyone.
done,
Yeah.
But yeah, some Macmillan people came over and were like, "Oh, are you John and Nick?"
Yeah.
It's like,
Yes, we are.
do we look like John and
we?
Nick?
Yeah.
Is that you?
I said,
somehow-
who? How dare you speak
Yeah.
to me?
Yeah, how
Right,
dare you speak to me? Yeah.
And then, yeah, kind of socialised for like half an hour. We spoke to the CEO of Macmillan. It was
Lovely.
kind of cool, you know. Chatted to some booksellers, chatted to the sales team from Macmillan because they were running it. And then everyone started filing in for the conference dinner, which was like the big. So 230 people,
Mainly booksellers.
exclusively books. Well, I guess
And Macmillan people.
Yeah.
And the presenters.
Yes, sales reps,
Yeah.
Macmillan people,
Yeah.
and booksellers.
So it was a
mostly.
Macmillan event.
Well, so it's a booksellers association event, but
But-
each year a different publisher sponsors
see.
it, and
I
this year
understand.
Macmillan was sponsoring it.
and
Good.
and what that means is they pay for like that meal,
Yeah.
but in return they get to
Put on
sell
their
their wares.
authors.
prime everyone with like here's a bag of
Goodies.
good books that
Yeah.
we want you to talk about.
Good.
Please
books.
stock these in your shop.
And a Gruffalo biscuit,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
which
had that.
well, I'm reserving mine for your
very-
for your little lad.
very nice.
you
I
know.
didn't save mine for
No.
you.
No. Well,
I lost a finger trying to save the biscuit from Nick.
It was actually really delicious.
Was it good?
Yeah, it's only a bit of hair.
Oh, we found out today. We had a meeting at Frankfurt
Oh yeah.
book fair.
Big book fair.
Germany.
Germany.
Tiny Hercules is going to be the official biscuit of the show.
Yeah,
That's cool.
it's going to have a printed image of Tiny Hercules on a biscuit,
The official biscuit.
There's a coffee bar
and we'll be the biscuit
with a biscuit.
with a biscuit.
Why have they chosen you?
I guess because it looks good on a biscuit.
What, it be shaped like him, or it's just be
Yeah,
like
it's
a
like a
book?
circle, and then it's like a blue image, like background.
Probably a
and
bit
then
of
it's-
icing or
that's-
something.
that's-
then it's
good,
him.
isn't it?
I think it will be the same, like the Gruffalo one,
Yeah.
That's good.
like printed icing. Yeah.
Is that a Macmillan thing? The Frankfurt one?
No,
Well,
that's a
they're-
general big event. For
But
books
they're forking out to go like.
This is the thing, right?
with a
Okay.
biscuit.
If Macmillan didn't believe in this book, they wouldn't be doing all this.
That's very true.
right.
Yeah, it is.
These
quite,
are all good things.
It is quite remarkable how much they seem to be doing.
Yeah.
and therefore how much they seem to believe in.
Yeah,
it. That
and
is
how
very true.
and how slow they are to realise what awful people we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how wrong they are.
It'll come.
It'll dawn on them eventually. I keep turning
Oh,
up.
sorry. Hello. Yeah, Macmillan. Super fired. No, you're right. No,
Yeah.
it's fine.
A new kind of fire that's never been fired before.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fine
You're
for
so
all.
fired that we've wiped you from our history.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, that's fair. No, that's fair. I think
You're
that's-
right to
yeah,
do it.
No,
It was a
thank
matter
you.
of time.
Yeah.
Thanks
Oh,
so
we
much
had,
for
we had a good
the
run, eh? No, we didn't. No,
No,
you're
we didn't.
right.
No, fair.
Sorry. Okay.
That's it, is it? Goodbye and good luck? I don't recall saying good luck.
But we so conference room,
Conference room.
the big dinner.
Back to the UK.
Yeah, it's not like
We're not in Frankfurt no more.
you're not in Frankfurt anymore, mate. No, but it wasn't. as a room, it's not like a lot to
No,
talk
sure.
about. It's just
I
you know,
can picture it. Yeah,
Full of circular
I've also
tables.
seen pictures, so
yeah,
I can,
tons of
helps you
circular
picture it.
tables.
that helps me picture it.
And then
Picture paints 10 words.
well, they also spaced out the talent. So there were like
Oh, I
4
see.
pieces of talent,
here
and
we
we weren't.
go.
Well, we weren't sure.
Here we go.
No. We
John's
weren't.
calling himself the talent.
Hey,
Here we go.
No, somebody.
No.
Nah, shut up. Somebody in the sales team decided that we were
Yeah.
among the talent,
Sure.
and we thought like, are they going to put all the authors on one table?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
no, they did space
Spread
us
the
out.
authors
But
out.
we were right at the front.
We were incredibly.
Yeah.
Right in front of the lectern as well.
Yeah, we were. We had a primo view, but we had like a person from Macmillan Sales, kind of looking after the table.
Nice.
But then we had a couple of guys from the Welsh contingency. They were from Machynlleth.
Oh,
Bookshop there.
Machynlleth.
I'm not sure.
Machynlleth.
Try to say that twice as fast.
Yeah.
And a couple of ladies from
Manchester.
Manchester.
who were lovely. Everyone was very nice.
Good.
And and then it was like a 3-course meal, but
Yeah.
between the courses, there's like very brief speeches. I was
Sure.
actually quite impressed at how
Yeah.
nobody waffled on. The CEO,
Succinct.
the head of the Booksellers Association conference, they were like in, out. But
Thank you all for coming.
yeah.
No, enjoy this delicious meal.
Lovely.
So we had,
Textbook.
I want to say like a proper author did the first talk.
Yes.
Someone who's very much like, I am an author.
And she'd written a book.
Yeah.
The kind of books
I'm
that-
here because I've written another book.
The kind of books that probably win awards.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
like proper
Highbrow.
awards. Proper real books
Yeah.
about emotions and like
Real books by authors for
lot-
people who like books.
a life-changing summer in Paris, that sort of
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
you know.
yeah, yeah.
It very much was about that.
It literally was actually, yeah. And then there was then there was a talk from then we had the soup. And then there was and a lovely thing, Chris Ray, you'll
lovely
appreciate
thing.
is that
Will I?
when I was like, oh, I'm feeling a bit parched, they were like, do you want what would you like? I was like, oh, a beer, please. And then a beer would just materialise in front of me, which was
It would
quite
just
nice.
it would just appear after a minute or
Yeah.
two.
That's excellent, isn't it?
And then there was a talk for like the next author was talking about like a dieting book or like a nutrition book or like a healthy eating sort of thing.
Oh, that's boring.
It was all right.
Well, they're different divisions, you know. They can't all be.
God, but food,
Oh, food.
dieting.
There's some pretty pictures of meals.
Oh dear, no, I'm sure for people who enjoy those books, it was very nice.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
But then it was us.
but I don't.
But then it was us.
But then it was us,
Oh,
and
God.
we leapt up to take, and we'd done a lot of rehearsing.
Sure.
Because they were very clear that you've got
Had to be under 5 minutes.
Yeah, I remember you saying
minutes,
beforehand.
you know.
Yeah.
And we were like, we're wafflers.
Yes.
Oh, I mean,
So
John
we'll
on his
talk.
own, introducing himself has sometimes taken more than 5
Hey
minutes.
now, hey.
No,
now,
no,
hey now.
John,
hey,
no.
Hey, hey.
Hey.
Come on now.
Okay, yeah, well, you also you're a good communicator as well, Chris Ray. And if you'd written a book, I'm sure you would have been very charming up on stage.
That's a good joke again, like staying silent after the...
You did write a book.
He's not a good
Oh,
communicator.
here we
is
go.
what he's saying.
He's been very quiet.
He's bringing the comedy.
Yeah, you did write a book though.
Did I?
You promised to write a book.
Oh, well, sort of. I interviewed a lot of ex-footballers and I was going to do a book, but then the club at the time was owned by a man who would not have welcomed such a project.
Oh.
And therefore it never materialised.
I do vaguely remember.
He'd almost got a celeb endorsement for the forward.
Ha! Yeah, that's true.
Who?
Do you remember Oz Clarke?
Yes.
The
Wine
wine
Yes.
man.
He's a Gillingham fan.
Is he?
Big Gillingham fan. So I asked would he do a forward and he said yes.
Oh,
But it never happened.
Ah.
I've got all the material, but it never happened.
that's cool. Then.
It appeared in the
something.
matchday programme in the end.
That's not nothing.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
there you go.
There you go. Well, you know, you give it a few years.
Might
you
happen eventually.
Give it another crack.
You never know.
Yeah. Red hot crack.
Or I write a novel
Yeah.
Yeah.
about
A red hot summer in Paris.
yeah. I like that one. I don't think any,
Red hot summer.
yeah. Paris.
Paris. We'll always have Paris.
Home of the cobbled street and the crispy baguette.
It could be a
is good.
life changing wet autumn in Gillingham.
Yeah.
You
And
know.
a lot of those.
Yeah.
All
tell
year
ya.
round, actually.
So we leapt up to the
Go on.
podium.
Here we go.
We had our pre-prepared presentation, and we'd rehearsed. Like we were like shit hot on this. We
Yeah.
were like we're
We
feeling.
didn't say anything inappropriate.
no.
That's good.
Incredibly. Opened with an unrehearsed joke.
Lovely.
Yeah, so we'd rehearsed. Right.
And
It's
you went-
worth mentioning this.
you went off script, did you?
Immediately.
Yeah.
We had rehearsed
Yeah.
like a pair of absolute like revision boys.
Yeah.
And then we get up there, and the spirit of the Lord enters John
Yeah.
Just went rogue.
in a way that I was not expecting.
Yeah, yeah. What the hell?
Well, I was. I'm.
I think
this
he
is,
was pepped up.
This is
Yeah.
not an exaggeration. I was kind of thinking of you, Chris Ray. I was thinking, what will Chris Ray do here with his
no.
natural exuberance?
Yeah, to be fair, it is a bit of you. This.
Oh,
And
no.
I said, good evening, Hinkley. You paid for the whole seat. You'll only need the edge.
You said that?
And
I would say something like that.
that went down really well. That
It
got,
went down
You
incredibly.
will only need the edge.
that got a chuckle.
Yeah.
And just as well, actually, because
It was just as well.
they'd lost
because
the first slide.
We'd
of
put
our-
a visual joke in the first slide
Oh.
of our PowerPoint.
And they lost it.
And they just cut it off. So
Right.
the joke didn't land there. But luckily, John had,
I'd already made a joke.
somehow preceded that
Lovely.
with his prescience.
And
Why did that not make it in then?
I don't
Was
know.
it censored?
No, because the visual joke was very simple. It was a picture of Tiny Hurkley smiling, and then we were going to say we're going to talk about the most important people up on this stage, John and I, and then Tiny Hurkley was going to change and be like,
see.
"Hey," like that, like
Just for a
he's frowning.
second, we were going to like rattle through it.
It would have been
super
really
quick.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
But the whole thing started with him already frowning, saying "Hey,"
Oh,
so the joke was lost.
the joke was
Yeah.
So we
lost.
just moved straight past that.
Yeah.
And so we just did what
we'd rehearsed.
What we've rehearsed.
Yeah.
Except for what John had
Except
already
for
done.
Arguably,
the ad lib.
the exact same crap we've been doing for like 15 years. We were
And
just
actually,
like,
dare I say it, maybe one of the best runs we ever did of it.
yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so we didn't think we were doing anything particularly
Spectacular.
groundbreaking.
Yeah.
We're
But
like,
there was some hollering and some hooting.
oh,
there?
people laughed,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then
And then rapturous applause.
rapturous
Nice.
applause, and then because
I mean, those booksellers probably are like, fucking hell, people with personality have showed up to this.
well,
Jesus Christ.
well, we'd been, because they said at some point like, oh, everyone's getting a copy of your book, and like,
you like it or
that's,
not.
that's a good start.
that's a good start.
People like free
so
stuff.
we're forcing
They
it
do.
on them.
They're getting a free meal. Well, maybe not free, but they're getting a meal.
Yeah, but then it was like they said at some point there might be some signings, and we were like, if these signings happen, where are they going to happen?
Yeah, we thought there might be a signing place or time.
Round about.
And they were like, no, just at your table
People
while
will
you're
come
eating.
up to you while
they
you're
will
eating.
ask.
So we literally just do our 5 minutes of fame. Drop
bring
the
the house
mic.
down.
Apparently, bring the house. Like just people lost their shit,
Lovely.
and then
Someone threw a bra. That didn't happen.
That would imagine that
yeah,
at the booksellers conference.
yeah, had 2 bricks in it.
2 Bibles.
yeah.
Book jokes.
Yeah. I love what's a famous book that could fit in a bra?
Famous book.
What's the most famous book?
that would fit in a D cup.
Deuteronomy cup.
Ah!
There you go.
Lovely.
Bible joke.
That's a Bible joke.
Yeah.
You take- that's wholesome. You can
We're
tell
doing
that-
well here.
Tell that
This
to
is
your
good.
grand.
We're hitting
yeah.
a lot of different
This is good.
sectors.
And then
We go back to our table.
we were absolutely swamped
Yeah.
because literally everybody just grabbed
Were you
their...
not trying to eat?
Yes.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, my salmon was like by my elbow. And I
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
our food was pretty much cold when we got a chance to eat it.
Tell them you're trying to eat.
Well, I actually I wanted to sign more than I wanted to eat, to be totally honest with you.
yeah, so literally...
I wanted to feel famous. Chris.
we were just...
Yeah.
And it's incredible.
I wanna eat.
As, as
you
organised
would.
as Macmillan were, but one thing they hadn't provided was a pen.
Good.
Yes.
So we had
And
to...
we brought nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Why
yeah.
should you?
They
Why
were
should
lucky
you?
that we were dressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we just... And then literally for the next 2 to 3 hours was just an absolute blur.
Yeah.
And we were just...
It actually was a blur.
Signing.
signing photos, selfies, signing.
We joked that it was
signing.
like a wedding
Yeah.
yeah,
because it was like fancy food, big tables, lots of
They
speakers.
are these, like awards dues and that kind of thing are a bit
Yeah.
weddingy, aren't they?
you're the centre of attention,
And then it
you
flies
know.
by in seconds, and
Yeah.
before you know
Yeah.
it,
My
the
God,
caterers
it's midnight.
They're cleaning up around you. Yeah, exactly.
And
My salmon is still cold.
well, yeah, and also like when the puddings turned up.
Yeah.
Here's another thing.
Puds.
My pudding turned up,
Yeah.
John's pudding came.
and it was right there, and I wanted to eat it, but I couldn't get to it.
It was this
And
luxurious chocolate.
The
tart.
waiters couldn't get to the table because of all the people wanting
Yeah.
signatures.
They couldn't
so
get mine. Couldn't get
he
one
didn't
to
get
me.
a pudding
Couldn't get to you.
So I didn't get a pudding
Jeez.
for the
Until-
longest time
until
one of the very kind booksellers at our table.
Didn't want theirs.
No, she went up and demanded that I got a
they
pudding.
kind of
Yeah.
took us under their wing and were like, "This will not do. This
They
will
want
not
you
do."
to come to their shop.
They did,
And it
well,
did not
actually,
did.
yeah, and it paid off because we are going to their
Oh,
shop
yeah,
now.
well,
Yeah,
there you
We
go.
actually are.
yeah, and so they went and just like strong armed someone, was like, "Get Nick his fucking pudding."
where's
Get his
his
pud.
pudding?
I hadn't asked. They just
Yeah.
did that. Are they the ones, by the way, the booksellers who have an Airbnb above their shop?
No, that was for Scottish.
right.
That was
That'd be very convenient.
Yeah, that was a Scottish.
They have
lady.
it literally for the guests that they come do to event.
Oh,
to do
that
events
is
at their
that's
shop.
good, isn't it?
Yeah,
an
they were
Airbnb
saying
at
like,
the shop.
"Please come to Scotland for God's sake. We have a 4-bed Airbnb."
Beautiful.
And we only
come
need
to
one
Scotland.
bed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Between the two of you.
no, no.
Watch Quest.
Yeah, you got Quest.
Yeah. You got-
We'll come, but have
do
you
you
got
have,
Quest?
do you have all the Freeview channels?
We could get a quest.
but
I guess.
only in black and white.
That's on your rider.
yeah.
Quest.
Maybe
access
that's
to
all right
quest.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need
Access to quest.
I need police interceptors and like a failed SAS man trying to
Yeah.
survive in Siberia. Good God.
Yeah.
But yeah, and of course the real guest of honor was Ben Elton.
It was me. Oh.
Ben Elton.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone I've actually heard of.
Ben Elton was
Yes.
the top of the billing.
Top of the
Yeah.
billing.
So
As he should be.
4 authors. His was the headline event, and his was an autobiography.
He's written a book about himself.
And so he went up and did a speech
Yes. Well, after
after us.
Yeah.
well, and after we
you
was
warm them up.
we were signing, and he was on the table over from us,
Mm.
and obviously we hadn't spoken to him because what do you do?
He doesn't know who
What-
we are.
what
why
would
would
you
he?
say?
Why would he care?
He wouldn't give a shit about us.
But then
Or would he?
I was
Or would he?
I was signing, and then I felt a hand on my shoulder, and I turned around,
And after I flipped him over.
Clothesline
and
them.
I said, "How dare you touch
Judo
me?"
chop! Ah!
Ki.
But it was Ben Elton,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Just want to come over and say you guys were great."
Yeah.
And it was cool as well because
Yeah.
he touched you on the shoulder, but I was mid talking to someone else because
Yeah.
John and I were sort of fighting on 2 separate fronts trying to
Sure.
get through the crowds.
Yeah.
And he waited until
Yeah.
I was done so he
Right.
could say the same to me and
Qual-
shake my hand as
Yeah.
well.
Quality.
So
That-
it wasn't just I'll catch John but I
Yeah,
won't.
yeah, yeah.
He waited to talk to both of us, which was really cool.
It was actually, yeah, and I've actually been reading his autobiography, and like that top
A free advance copy.
a free advance
didn't
copy,
pay
yeah,
for it, no.
top
I've got one of those.
fellow. I have to say, like he didn't have to say anything. And I
No.
think that
No,
was
he
actually
really
quite touching.
Yeah.
It was that, and then he got called up to do his speech, and his
Sure.
speech was brilliant.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he like if
Yeah.
we thought we did well, whew,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he read the room very well.
He
Yeah,
very
you
much
know,
did.
lots
He's
of
a profesh.
taking the piss out of Amazon. You
Well,
know,
that was
kinda.
great, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So he just he worked him. You know,
Sure.
he played him perfectly.
He
yeah.
knows to hit the right notes.
Yeah.
like a harp.
But no, he was a good. That was
lad.
quite touching, actually. I felt quite.
Yeah, yeah.
That's when I felt a wobble.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I was like,
Uh-oh.
this been kind of taking all of this in like your kind of deliriously happy stride,
Mm.
and then when I was like Ben Elton, who again I wasn't like, you know, I don't know. I wasn't very starstruck,
No.
but in that moment where he just came over and said, "You guys did really well,"
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, that'll do it.
oh, just have this little moment of like,
Uh-oh.
oh, that's very.
Yeah, because loads of people have asked us like, "Oh, did you go get a signature from him?" And it's like we didn't really, like you say, we weren't really starstruck. So he wasn't someone that we would have sought
No.
out. Do you know what I
No,
mean?
no, no.
So, but like John said, like after he made the effort to do that, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, you're actually pretty cool.
Well,
Yeah.
it because he doesn't have to do that because, well, for 2 reasons. One, he doesn't have to, and 2, if he didn't think it, he wouldn't bother.
True.
Yeah,
Because
like
he's been around long enough doing,
oh,
you know,
He
was
show,
just-
he'd just
showbiz,
not say
celebrity
anything.
things. He'd just sit in his chair
Yeah,
oh,
and
yeah.
get up and do his own thing. So the fact he came over is genuine.
it's
Yeah.
pretty
Genuine thing.
amazing. Yeah, and it
And
felt
for someone who's achieved a lot, as he has,
And I'm reading his
do that.
autobiography, and yeah, and like actually,
Yeah.
if I'd read his autobiography,
get it together, John.
I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind.
you're the words guy.
I'm so eloquent. I
Normally.
charmed a room. If
Try the booksellers conference.
yeah, if I'd read his autobiography beforehand,
Yes.
I would have been very impressed because it's a heck of a life he's lived.
Yeah,
you know, it's very
indeed.
impressive.
Oh, good.
But yeah, it was very touching. And then, when everyone trickled out, we stayed up until
we
about
stayed right to the end, basically.
right to the end.
Yeah.
The sales team. We had a chap called Rory who took over chaperoning us,
Nice.
and then you could see like as the various guests filtered away, the sales team were like nicking all the bottles of wine,
Lovely.
and we're moving to one table in the middle, and then
They're very used to this.
at about
Yeah.
midnight we were like, Rory, you are dismissed. If you want to go and get shit faced with your colleagues,
With your
that's
mates,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
he did.
Yeah, nice.
We're
So
gonna-
they stayed up.
Well, they had work. They were going to have a meeting the following morning, but they were, you know,
Getting on it.
job well done. Let's
Definitely getting
keep-
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And and then we went back to your hotel room, had about like a little 10-minute debrief,
Debrief.
where we just like screamed into a pillow. It was like, what just happened? And then just
It was
was
pretty
mad.
It was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
It was
sounds
quite incredible.
Sounds it.
I mean, we woke up the following morning to like a bunch of emails from Macmillan going like from Macmillan head office going
Yeah.
like, word has just made it back to head office about what you guys did.
Yeah.
What have you done?
And it was like, Jesus Christ, we've like apparently you guys have a Renaissance. We've never had a reaction like that before. I was like, oh well, cheers. You
So
know.
do the booksellers contact Macmillan?
Yes.
Will
Yes.
they feed back to Macmillan?
Yeah, because everyone kept saying like, you know, because we'd been asked, just say like, you know, in your 5 minutes, talk about the book, talk about your history, talk about the characters, and just say at the end, please God, just say at the end, you're going on tour, and if people want you to come to their shop, just contact your Macmillan rep.
Well, they all have. A lot of them have, yeah.
But like everyone, like we got a stack of business cards, and everyone was like, "Who's your media contact at Macmillan?" And we're like, I don't know.
Just talk to Macmillan.
Talk to Macmillan, please.
Info at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, apparently they've been inundated by requests for us to come visit, and they're like, we can't physically do everyone. It's impossible. So
We'll have to sort something else out.
yeah. So it's been quite a
Webinar.
whirlwind of emotion. I mean, also, like, and then there's the work to do. We are
Still making the
we're
books.
busy, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You'll be on tour soon.
well, yeah,
Will be.
we had
Coming to a city near you.
we had that meeting
In
today,
the local area.
and yeah, they're like, we're arranging your life for next year and where you're going to be and what you're going to do.
What you must do.
It's quite surreal.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Be on television.
We'll be on the one show.
Might be on the one show.
Could be on the one show,
Could be on the one show.
That'd be good.
you know.
Imagine that.
But before we talk about Kig's books,
Yeah.
we're going to hear a little more about weasel poisoning in Slough. You know.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the gentrification of Shrewsbury Town Centre?
And now let's hear a little more about the unlikely connection between cat dealing and fly fishing
Yeah.
in northern Lancashire.
Yeah.
And here's an upcoming fun segment about kites.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Kites and erotica. An unlikely pairing.
Kite-rotica.
But not for this forward-thinking village in South Chelmsley.
It's not porn if it's far away.
How many dinghies have you sailed in? Yeah, the one show's fucking mad.
Yeah.
Good. Well done.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Good for you.
It was great.
I'll stay here and do the podcast on my own.
It might be necessary, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't.
I think it'd be quite funny to get you along to one of these events.
Fucking hell.
Yes.
And now
I'm just
now
gonna steal your joke, I think. Hello, town. Yeah, I'll just stand up and steal your joke. That'll do. Good.
Well, I just stole that joke from someone else. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I don't
I've
know
heard-
who.
I'll be honest with you, John. I've heard that joke before, but you know,
Maybe-
I've heard it.
Seemingly, though, they hadn't.
Yeah, maybe,
And that was the most important
unless
thing.
it was a very sheltered audience. Yeah, it's
Maybe
like-
they are though.
Yeah.
A few of them did come up and mention that joke.
Did they?
Yeah, as if they thought it was like some genius
They'd
thing
never
that
heard-
you'd
they'd-
made up.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. They need to get out
Oh,
more.
I think they do, yeah.
I think
yeah.
booksellers are clearly like an isolated bunch.
Oh, they
yeah.
live in their little village.
Unless
don't
it's
they?
written in a book somewhere, they probably wouldn't.
Oh,
They wouldn't know it.
that's a very
Wouldn't
good
know about
point.
it, would
Yeah.
they? That's the
They don't
problem.
watch Quest, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
the only quest I need is in the pages of Tolkien.
Yeah. Good.
Well, the show once had a format, but who has
Eons ago.
who has a hate?
Yeah.
Well, I've got a hate.
Oh, go on, you go.
Yeah, no, I think I should go.
I think you should go.
The reason I'm offering my body up for sacrifice is because I do
Oh.
actually think my hate might be quite fast.
Okay.
In the spirit of
Oh, Ralph.
having a long cold open.
Well, we've had a long
Yeah.
open there, haven't we?
But then again, who knows?
It might
I hate when you're watching a superhero movie trailer
Oh no.
and there's a big strong man.
Yeah.
He's a strong superhero. He's got super strength. And what does he do? Stands in the middle of the road, waits for a truck. Truck drives at him,
Yeah.
punches straight down on the truck.
Yeah.
Truck flips over his head.
Get in.
How many times do you think you've seen that?
Lots of times.
Why won't they stop doing it? Why won't they stop doing the
When-
truck thing?
It's a visual tool
Yeah,
to show strength.
which was fine the first time. Maybe the second. Maybe the second.
When did you last see this?
I think the last time I saw it was in the trailer for the third Venom movie.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, I think so. Venom, it does it. It just
Yeah.
does a big punch on a truck and it flips over his head. But either way, like, because I wrote it in I've got a little notes app on my phone and it's full of like things I hate.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
wrote
I
this
was gonna
one.
say.
I wrote this one a little while ago, so I can't actually remember what trailer it was that triggered it.
Superman would have had that, surely. The Superman trailer.
Yeah, there's every chance that he could have done. I don't
Yeah.
know. They always do it though. They always punch it.
I think, scientifically, those things wouldn't happen, right?
Well, apparently the Mythbusters did
They
it.
did it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hellboy.
Hellboy was the really famous one.
Yeah, and they made a Hellboy fist out of like iron.
And they
And,
dropped
like,
it, didn't
yeah.
they? Yeah. And what was the result?
I literally can't remember.
No, neither can I.
But the truck wouldn't flip over. I don't think that would happen.
I think there's still too much forward momentum.
I don't care how strong someone is. This is physics, right? Or one of them.
Yeah, surely like the connective joint between the head of the truck and the body of the truck would break before the whole
Superman-
thing.
That's a good point.
Superman would move as well.
I think
a little bit.
no matter how strong they are, they're going to get knocked back a bit.
It's nothing to do with strength.
Yeah, Superman kind of breaks a lot of these conventions. He probably wouldn't,
I guess because he could be flying in that moment,
I suppose.
almost. Because if he could propel himself forwards, seemingly without any engines or
Yeah.
anything, he could be propelling himself forward at the point of punching that truck
Yeah.
with his flight powers.
There's a famous, I can't remember if it's the Hulk or the Thing, but there's a famous comic panel where he's walking. He doesn't punch the truck.
It wraps around him.
Yeah, he's just like walking.
I'm
like-
imagining like
which is a
someone,
slight
like
adaptation.
they
of it.
protect their face by holding like their forearm up. That's what I'm imagining.
There's
And then the truck just wraps around them.
there's a movie Hancock
Yes.
with Will Smith where he does that to a train, and the train like wraps around him.
Yeah.
Or it might be a truck.
That's
I
what I'm
can't remember.
picturing.
Yeah. There's in Ultimate Fantastic Four, when the Thing first gets turned into the Thing, he walks out into the road and a truck full of chickens smashes into him and
Yeah,
flips
and
over
like
him.
flips over.
Yeah, and he doesn't even notice.
There's a moment in an
Wouldn't
Iron
happen.
Fist comic
Oh, right.
by Matt Fraction and David Arjar or Arha,
Aha.
where he Iron Fists a locomotive train that's coming
Bloody hell.
towards him.
And he's not super strong. He's just got a fist
He's
technique.
just got big fists, hasn't
He's
he?
just got a fist technique.
Yeah.
You can't stop a train with a fist
He would
technique.
move.
The
He
Iron
would
Fist
move.
can.
He would move
Because you've seen it.
Yeah.
because his fist is iron.
His fist is a thing of iron.
What about the rest of him?
Well, no, he's a man.
Would he move then?
A fleshy man.
Well, you'd think,
If
wouldn't
I had
you?
one
Yeah.
strong hand
Yeah.
and I punched, I don't know, something.
Also, one strong hand's useless. You'd need spine support.
how
You'd
many
need pelvic
how many
support.
fists does Iron Fist have?
Well, just for two.
But he's they both
But he
iron?
only does one at a time.
He has two human fists.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, he'd definitely move,
This is
wouldn't he?
This is genuine. I've often thought about this. Like Spider-Man is super strong. People don't think of him as being like a big beefcake, but he is super strong.
Yeah, he catches cars.
So say Spider-Man can lift like 10 tons,
Sure.
20 tons. As a man, Peter Parker, he only weighs like 80 kilograms.
True.
You know what I mean? Like Superman can lift 100 tons, but you know, he's only like 6 foot tall. So
But like, how do you, if you weigh 80 kilograms
yeah.
and there's a police car in front of you, because there's a Spider-Man movie where Spider-Man picks up a police car.
Yes.
How do you, if you go to lift it, your feet would just go
Yeah,
off
your
the
feet
ground.
would go off the ground.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I think Superman is so rule breaking because he's like
But he can fly, which I'm
just-
always going to give him a
he
break
just
for.
never moves.
Yeah,
You know, it's
true.
like so it's like if you pick up a skyscraper, you know, I don't
that's
care.
that-
I don't care how strong you are. Your fist would rip through the brick because
Exactly.
you're lighter
Yeah,
than the
there we go.
skyscraper.
That's
yeah.
exactly it.
Yeah.
yeah.
And also, let's use a skyscraper as an example. It's more about surface area, right?
There we go. Here we go. You're not wrong.
Rather than just strength, it's surface area. How do you balance that? How do you?
Yeah, because if he's super
How
strong,
is all of that under the same control as the bit you're holding on to?
Yes.
it's like pressure, isn't
Right.
it? Like
There's,
all of his
um,
power goes into a hand.
The character of Superboy, who was introduced in the
Oh,
90s,
that doesn't sound good.
didn't have
Superboy.
super strength. He had tactile telekinesis.
Mm.
So the idea was that when he touched something, a telekinetic field extended around the thing he was touching,
Like the
which,
magic wand of
which
Frozen.
allowed him
Yes.
to pick it up.
So it looked like he was lifting it,
And it would
but he was doing it with his
and
mind.
Why
it-
didn't he just lift it?
Because he didn't have super strength.
He had tactile telekinesis.
Oh, he could lift out big things. Right?
Yeah, but
I
it
thought
was
you meant
like,
a
but it
can of
created
beer
a
or something.
field which kind of kept
I
the thing
understand.
together.
That makes more sense.
That
Yeah.
actually does make more sense.
It
if
does
you're
actually
willing
make-
to
yeah.
accept telekinesis exists,
Yeah.
which of course it
Because I appreciate like if a Boeing 747 is like falling out of the sky, if Superman came under it and slowly matched its speed,
Yes.
he probably could lift it up.
Yeah, I reckon so.
But if it was parked and he's like, I'm going to pick this up, and he just grabbed the wing,
he just snapped the wing
the
off.
wing would just come off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
100%.
100%.
It would have to have infinite internal strength.
Yes, it would have to be superhuman. The
Yes.
plane
It
would have to be
Same
superhuman. Yeah.
mass as he does.
Yes.
Structural
Yeah.
integrity.
Yeah.
Because if Spider-Man weighed the weight of like an average man,
Yeah.
80 to 100 kilograms maybe, I could pick him up. Not for long,
No,
but because I'm not very strong. But like,
I could do
even
it.
if he could lift 10 tons, I could probably flip him over.
yes.
Yeah.
Because
If he let you.
Yeah.
But Superman appears to be like a center of gravity that can just warp space around him.
Yeah. Yes, true.
Yeah,
Doesn't make a lick of sense, really.
no.
But it's not even necessarily how much it makes sense. It's the unimaginativeness of constantly doing the same thing.
Well, there is that also.
I do think that what happens is people, when they come to make a movie, that it's the first time they've made a superhero movie.
They're very excited about
Yeah.
the
They're
truck.
very excited. It's
The
like,
truck
I'm
thing.
going to do the truck thing.
It's my time to do the truck.
And it's like, why do you want to do the truck thing?
I'm going to make it special.
I don't know why they want to do it again. Eleven
Yeah.
did it in Stranger Things. She didn't do it with super
No.
strength. Yeah, she
Really?
did. She does it with her mind powers.
Oh.
But I swear to God, she steps into the road and a van's driving at her and she's nosebleed.
It
flip.
must be like a visual tool now where
It is.
like lazy screenwriters just go, yeah, and then like a van or a
But
truck
it is
coming, and they
laziness.
just if I can
It's
take it
really
out.
lazy because you've got a really amazing character here. Super strength is really interesting and fun. There's loads of really cool things
Yeah.
you could do
Yes.
with that.
They
Why
could do
wouldn't-
caber tossing?
Yes,
could do
anything.
caber tossing.
Why wouldn't you want to come up with a new signifier for how strong you are?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm actually thinking about a moment from a new Superman movie where like there's a building falling, and like he holds it up long enough to let like a lady escape in a car.
In a car, yeah.
But I'm now thinking about it that like the bricks and the mortar would not be as
You can't-
strong
no.
as the
Can't
force
hold
he
that
was
up,
applying.
except for the bit you're directly under.
Yeah,
You
and
would
he-
need a massive surface area. If he could extend himself into
yeah.
a big sheet of Superman,
Yes,
Then he could hold the building
Exactly,
there.
hundo percento. Yeah, but he'd probably just smash through it.
Yeah.
if it's falling and this tiny point, it would just fold around that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll save you.
It looks great.
Yeah,
Sure. Yeah.
Science.
The most
science,
charitable
mate.
explanation of Superman's powers I've ever read was the idea that he is not inherently super strong. He is warping gravity. That's perhaps the closest I've
I
seen
see.
to
So
a
he's affecting the mass of the thing he's lifting in a way.
kind of, yeah, like he can warp the four fundamental forces of the
Which would
universe.
explain his flight as well, actually.
He would. He's just gravity lensing.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, that's the closest I've come to seeing a scientific explanation.
Not that we're looking for a scientific explanation
No.
of Superman. I
Yeah.
don't, but perhaps these sorts of feats of strength could make a little more
Yeah.
sense physically.
What would be a more for that trailer moment? What would be a more impressive, in your eyes, show of super strength?
That's a really good question.
Like if Hero,
Yes.
insert hero, punched a sperm whale directly on its nose,
That's pretty impressive.
and its
Or-
ass blew out of its fin.
I mean, visually, a nightmare.
Yeah.
But it certainly needs a strong man to do it.
Yeah,
If he punched a rhino on the horn, like directly straight
went
down,
straight down.
because those things are sharp, man.
Through the rhino.
yeah.
Like, I'd be afraid to punch a rhino straight down onto the horn.
Yeah. And then through its mouth.
You know, I haven't seen a strongman jump straight up out of a city as a meteor is re-entering the orbit and punching a meteor.
Yeah, that'd be
I haven't
sweet.
seen that. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be sweet.
Show me that.
What if he was able to circumvent a child cupboard lock? Without breaking sweat.
Fucking hell.
Imagine
That's a feat of strength.
Imagine that if you could just open a cupboard.
Imagine if he opened it like it's just
locked.
a normal cupboard
It's locked though. The cupboard's locked
with a child
Yeah.
lock.
with a child lock, magnets, right? And he just fucking opens it.
Just opens it like it's nothing.
That'd be unbelievable.
You know those bottles that have the child lock lid on them?
Yeah.
Like Calpol or whatever?
Yeah,
It's like you
yeah.
have to press down and squeeze.
Yeah.
Just open
What
it.
if he just opened that?
Just fucking opened
Oh
it.
my god, yeah.
Yeah.
What if
Doesn't have to press that. Fucking opens.
He just like...
It just
'Cause
does that.
if you're
lifts it off.
If you're literally
No screwing.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Unbelievable!
What if he ate a Roundtree's fruit pascal without chewing?
Yeah.
That
Or
would be
ate
quite
a pack of crackers without licking his lips.
Oh my god. What if he ate 2 crackers in a minute?
Man alive.
Without a glass of water.
Without
And they
any-
weren't buttered.
Yeah. Superman can.
What if he smashed a pool ball onto his forehead?
Yeah. Or he got the cue, broke at pool,
yeah.
and they all went in the
literally
pocket.
All
the table explodes, I
That's
think.
amazing, yeah.
Yeah.
What if he did like one of those like skids in a car when he like goes perfectly into a parallel park spot?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I love that shit.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rips the fucking steering wheel off.
Yeah.
The car explodes.
Yeah.
What if
and then he's dead? oh, he's so strong.
What if he went to a stately garden and then ate a marble bust?
Yeah. Yeah. That kind of thing. Would be
Just
good.
bit into it like it's made
Oh,
of
Superman's
marshmallows.
too strong.
What if he went into a stately garden and rubbed himself all over the stinger nails and was like, doesn't even
Doesn't
hurt
affect
me.
Fine, I'm Superman.
Doesn't affect me. Do you
Fine,
need,
I'm
do you
Superman.
need any dock leave, Superman? Not for me.
I don't need the dog.
Not, don't need them.
Don't need it.
Nah, don't worry, mate. Superman. It's on the shield. Look at it. Look
Yeah.
at it. It's right
Don't
there,
worry
mate.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be fine. Yeah.
Yeah, imagine if he like yeeted the Eiffel Tower into the moon.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of thing.
That sort of shit.
Yeah.
I reckon the Eiffel Tower might have enough internal integrity to grab the very tip and
Yeah.
swing it around like
Yeah.
a baseball bat.
Yeah.
From the very tip.
I think that is just about believable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I saw Superman
in a,
do
in a
that,
science.
I'd be like,
even
that
if-
holds up.
Even if it broke, and it would break.
It would break.
And like a lot of people would be under it when
Stop!
it broke.
Due to law.
I think he'd still be holding a fair chunk of it.
He'd be holding a good
There's a
amount.
lot of air in the,
Yeah, maybe he'd rip it and there'd be 4 stubs left in the ground, but he'd have like a nice Olympic torch like chunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rip it and
It'd be
grip it.
good.
Grip it and rip it. Yeah. What if he went up all the stairs in the Eiffel Tower and got to the top and was like, I'm not out of breath.
At regular speed.
Yeah.
Human speed.
I'm not at all tired.
I'm not out of breath in a single way.
That was
No.
straightforward for me.
This is the kind of shit we need to see in modern
Yeah.
trailers.
What if he bowled a perfect game?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, he's so strong.
Yeah.
So strong.
Yeah.
What if he threw a perfect 180 in darts? I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And then it burst into flames.
If he kicked a bowling ball like a football, just fucking lace
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
That-
Just laced it, mate.
fucking lace it down the lane. Get a strike every time and win the jackpot.
From the
Lace
halfway
it.
line, he just
Fucking
laced
lace it. Doesn't matter.
What if he played basketball with a bowling ball?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that'd
A bit of b-ball.
Yeah, and he dribbled with it.
Yeah.
It bounced because he could throw it hard enough.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Clang!
Yeah. That'd be sweet.
Pretty strong.
These are feats of strength.
Yeah. These are all good strength indicators, aren't they? Yeah.
They're amazing.
Fuck the trucks.
Fuck those trucks. That's what I say
Yeah.
anyway. Yeah, that's my hate.
Well, it's you or I.
I'll do it.
Fight.
Okay.
If you want. Now, I don't really have a name for this as such, so I'll just tell you the story.
Good start.
So, it's autumn now.
It is.
The summer's gone.
Autumn has begun.
The good news about that is that the grass is green again. Because
It is.
we've had a bit of rain.
Had a lot of rain.
We have,
mate.
for once.
So I thought on Sunday, we were all out in the garden having a nice time.
Delightful.
I thought, I'm going to mow this grass
Oh.
because it's going to be too late soon. It'll be too wet.
Yes.
This is my chance. I'm going to mow it.
Great.
So, last time I mowed the grass, I forgot to empty the holster.
Oh no.
the grass holster.
The grass holster, as it's known.
When did you? How long?
Oh, months.
Oh.
Ago.
Yeah, months ago. Since I basically, the brown bin was full. I thought, I'll do it in a couple of days.
Yeah, you'll remember.
I'll remember that.
Sure.
Don't worry about it. So I opened the grass holster,
Oh no.
and a scream emanated from me that came from the very depths of my soul, as I found a family of mice living in our lawnmower.
Holy crap.
Wait, what?
Yeah. That were like nesting in the grass that was in my lawnmower because I hadn't emptied it. So
Wow.
there's like at least 2, maybe more than that, in there. I absolutely shit myself.
For mice.
That's charming.
That is
No.
that's like a little
I-
woodland
Sylvanian.
story.
I just went like Jacob was playing in his sandpit. Liz was, I think, watering the flowers. And I just went, "Ah!" I went, mouse. Bear in mind, in my house, I don't show fear in terms of like
Not in
pests.
front of a boy.
Not in
No,
front of the
because
family.
you're the alpha.
Sure. Whatever you say.
Not anymore.
Not
Not anymore. I'm not. No. Like if there's a spider, Liz,
mouse is
will
now.
ask me to come and deal with it.
Yes.
Right.
what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, and although you're really scared, you still do it.
And when she's although I am shaking. No, we have a little spider catcher, and I will calmly.
Spider catcher.
Yeah, little container. I will calmly kick the shit out of it.
Yeah.
No, I'll put it out the window.
You'll show it who's.
I'll
Tell your friends what
usually
you saw.
release it. But I absolutely shit my pants when I saw those mice. And I couldn't take it back, and I asked Liz for help. I said, I need your help here.
Why do you think they put the fear of God up into you?
I don't know.
In general, do you not like mice? Or was
I don't know.
the context quite
I've
in?
never thought about it.
Because I've never thought to be afraid of a mouse before.
No.
But then I don't think I've seen a mouse in the wild in my lawnmower. For
It
example.
caught me massively off guard.
Ah.
I wasn't
Off
going in
mouse
there.
guard.
I thought A, it was going to be empty
Of course.
because I forgot.
Yes,
there was grass
indeed.
in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And B, I mean, fucking mice in there.
Well, that was my question. Is it like the fact that you saw an unexpected thing in an unexpected place,
I don't know.
or was it, are we discovering something about your relationship with mice?
Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't like the idea of the mice being there. I'm almost worried about doing it again.
What did you
'Cause
do?
I'm like, I hope there are no mice in there.
What did you do with those mice?
I battered them. No,
they run?
we let them go. Yeah, one ran out as I opened the the holster.
The whole stuff.
And then I'm sure there's another one in there. You're gonna have to come and help me.
It's funny, isn't it? From
embarrassing.
From the mouse's perspective, that was probably like paradise.
They'd found a perfect home.
Yeah,
for
I bet
two
they couldn't
months.
believe their luck.
Yeah.
They're probably about to hibernate, and I've completely fucked it
Yeah.
by mowing the grass. But whatever.
I kind of
I
know-
paid for it.
I kind of know what you're saying to some extent because recently I came across a slow worm in my
yeah.
house
Oh, your house.
because Dashi had brought it in.
Oh, thank you.
Jacob picked one up recently.
What?
And the
Yeah,
worst
he
thing
did- he
about
thought it was a stick, and he picked the slow worm up, and we were like, I wasn't there, but it was like, shit.
the worst thing about it is that the one in my house was in the process of giving birth.
Oh, we've heard this.
We have heard.
Yeah,
this.
I think
Yeah.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
told it on the podcast
Yeah.
or whatever, but I screamed,
Yeah,
and I'm not scared of snakes. But
No.
it was two things.
unexpected.
One, it was in a place I wasn't expecting to see it, and two, it was writhing,
Yeah.
and it was moving before I knew what it was.
Yeah,
So I think the lizard
that.
brain in me
it did.
was
Yeah,
like, "Ah!"
obviously it moved as I opened it. It moved because I disturbed its
Yeah,
slumber.
yeah.
And I was fucking. I've never jumped or screamed impulsively like that. I
No.
don't think ever.
I've
But I think now that and there was the other one. We at least one more ran out, and we just emptied it out the back. We didn't know if there were any more in there.
Yeah.
So we dealt with it, or Liz dealt with it more accurately. I sort of stood back and
Yes.
just observed it happening. But I was just, now that I think about it, I'm like, I don't want any more mice to be in there next time.
No.
No.
Well,
I
I
don't
mean,
really
if-
like rats either. While I think about it,
I saw a rat the other day.
I've seen rats.
I've seen them from afar.
We used to have a rat living next door that would come across our patio, and it would
Yeah.
make me jump. But there was a pane of glass in between me and it. And
You
I
were
saw one.
relatively
I
safe.
saw one outside a supermarket once, and I jumped then.
Yeah.
And it's just like
They're big.
oh,
Was it
no.
pushing a trolley or?
It was pushing the trolley. Yeah, it was putting them all away.
Yeah.
Oh, it worked.
So I think maybe I don't like mice and rats,
Maybe you
Interesting. This is cool.
which I didn't
you
know.
We've
You
all
learn
got a
something
thing.
about yourself,
I didn't know.
We're discovering things.
Till
yeah.
the weekend just gone. But yeah, I did not care for unwanted visitors in my lawnmower. Is really what I'm getting to.
That's fair.
Well, you've reminded me of well, it's not, it's kind of like bin lawnmowery related, but we had our bin emptied the other day, our green bin, and when I checked to see if the bin men had taken the shit, I looked down and realised there was a slurry in the bottom of the bin, like
Oosh.
a brownish
Bin slurry.
Oh dear.
and a smell.
Uh-oh.
A
There
challenging
was
smell.
quite a smell that's
Something shat in the bin.
well. The thing is,
And it was John.
it was me, and we'd been, for years we'd been kind of like emptying the cat's litter tray
Sure.
into the bin.
Oh, so it was poo.
I think there may be a bit of poo and a bit of piss. And like of a morning, you would come downstairs and find the litter tray being used,
Sure.
and rather than bagging it up, which probably would have been the very
Put
sensible
it in the
thing to
garden
do.
waste.
Well, I'd scrape it,
Yeah.
put it in the bin, and then you'd think to yourself, well, it's all getting tipped into the, the big machine,
yeah,
so it's all going where it needs to go.
Yeah.
But evidently, what had been
Not so
happening is
much.
a kind of crust had developed,
Oh.
and then some water had gotten in, or maybe something had anyway.
Diluted.
A vile substance was now at the bottom of the thing, and I was
I've
like,
been alive.
well,
Uh-oh.
yeah, it passed a few of the tests, and I was like,
As in it
this.
spoke.
Yeah. Hello.
And a part of me is
Hello,
like,
John.
well, why should I
Don't
care?
kill me.
Why should I care? Because it's the filthy place. It's not meant to be clean. But a little bit of me was like, I don't think this is good.
No.
No,
I should
don't think I'd
probably,
wanna-
do something about
Did
this.
you give it a good hosing?
A hose wouldn't have been enough.
Uh-oh.
I had to get 3 trugs, as kind of plastic
Yeah.
container things, and a hoe,
Oh, God.
and I had to pour water in,
Oh, so it was quite thick.
Oh,
stand, and I'm
yeah.
breathing through my mouth, and I'm
no.
jabbing the hoe into this foul slurry,
Oh.
kind of like rotating it to try and break up the crust.
Yeah.
Then,
So had a skin crust like developed over the top.
yeah,
kinda.
there was thickness
Whoa.
and a smell. And then I was like picking up the whole bin, not an
Not
easy thing,
No.
pouring it into a trug with a garden sieve on top, and then catching the chunks.
Fucking hell.
And then, this was not how I expected to be spending my Tuesday.
No.
Yeah, and
Imagine if we are all immortal energy beings
Here we go.
who live a cosmic life beyond, and every now and then we choose to incarnate into a chosen life, and we live that life.
Yeah.
We live it fully till 18, 90 years of age, and then when we die, we go back up to the waiting room in the cosmic expanse, and we tell our overseers what we've experienced.
Yeah.
Imagine if your
I got a hoe.
eternal soul chose that.
So then I got a hoe and a garden pallet.
I think it did strike me in the moment that I may be having a utterly unique human experience now, but nobody has ever had to do this right this moment.
True.
Well, using those particular tools, maybe.
Yeah. So I spent a good hour just scraping slurry off the
You're never getting that back.
Yeah.
What a way to spend your time.
And then finally, when I also learned a valuable lesson about, say when the bathroom bin needs emptying, put it in a bag.
Yeah.
Don't just hoof it in, because it turns out all those earbugs
Oh, were they all in there?
were in the litter, in the slurry,
That's
in the
disgusting.
crust, and
That's horrendous.
it was a bad hour.
At least there was nothing living in there.
Nothing could
Well,
live
he
in.
killed it with the hoe.
Probably.
God have mercy on the
Yeah.
things that did live in there.
Yeah. Well, good.
We don't like finding weird shit in
I
our
don't
lives.
like finding weird shit in my things. Piss off.
Did it look like a Sylvanian family diorama when you opened it?
They were just on top. They were just on the top.
Yeah.
So I was like, "What the?" And you have to, it happens in literally a split second where you're like, "What is that?"
Oh, it's moving.
And in the same moment, that's
The grass
happened.
must have turned to basically hay.
pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we just tipped it out just in case there were any little
Oh yeah.
little mice in there.
Yeah, they must be having quite a nice time.
I bet they're having a great time, but
Quite a nice
I
time.
needed to mow the lawn.
I
So
don't mind.
it's very important.
I don't mind a cuddly critter that turns up where it's not.
But what
supposed
do you
to
define
be.
as a cuddly critter?
Anything with fur?
Oh.
But literally, if it was full of
Like an
spiders
ostrich.
or snakes, I'd be having a bad
Oh,
time.
The
that's
spider's a problem for you.
if it's a snake, that's a real problem.
Well, we've
that
talked
is
about
in the
we've
UK.
talked about it on air before, but that spider the size of my hand ran up my leg while I was having a shit in
yes.
Indonesia, and that I still
That's changed you.
I will
forever.
never not think about that.
That is-
Fairly regularly,
that is hideous.
particularly at this time of year, spider season-y sort of time of
Yeah.
year. We will just be sitting watching the telly, and a spider will just run across the lounge floor
Yeah.
in front of
Yeah,
us.
that's distressing.
How does it
It
get
is,
there?
and they are big when they do this. And
Yeah.
literally the other day it happened.
Yeah.
It was like about that around.
No,
And Ali cannot stand them,
Yeah.
and so immediately screams. And then I jump from Ali's
Yeah.
scream
Yeah.
because I typically haven't noticed it because she's on high alert.
and then you're in a heightened.
And now I'm terrified,
Yeah.
but I'm not scared of the spider at all.
Scared of the-
But
Yeah.
she's scared
Yeah,
me
yeah,
shitless.
yeah.
And she's like, "You have to find it."
Yeah, I get that.
And it's like it's gone from all visual
Yeah.
Normally it's an
possibility.
investigation.
I now have to tear the room apart
It
because
slipped
she
back
can't
in-
sleep.
Yeah, into the arachnid dimension.
Exactly,
Yeah.
which it may as well have been in.
Yeah,
I did
don't know
find
I
it.
don't know how they
thankfully.
keep getting in.
Well, they're very
Little holes.
I mean,
Little holes in your bricks.
they're
Little
big
holes.
to us, but I suppose they can squeeze through.
Yeah.
Tiny
I remember
little
hearing
crack.
once that a cockroach could squeeze its body through the hole the size of a matchstick.
Oh,
Cross section of a matchstick.
Wow.
That's disgusting.
good on them. It's like going caving, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, God, don't get started.
We had a little tank full of African cockroaches in the biology lab I used to work in,
Ah,
and I
Where'd you get
overcame.
them from?
God knows,
Oh,
Ipswich.
Spain.
yeah.
Yeah, I overcame a lot of cockroach prejudice. I have to say.
Did you?
Yeah, the instant
The noble
horrible,
cockroach.
They are horrible looking.
gut wrenching revulsion.
There is one breed of cockroach, though, and you might know this, that is like metallic green.
Shit, I didn't know that.
They look like emeralds come to
Wow.
life. They are incredible, and they are naturally like that. They look like shiny green
Yeah.
plates of armor. It's mad.
Well, these were
for
black
them.
red and were about 2 inches.
Black red.
Yeah, they were kind of pretty.
Yeah.
Like I
They're very
don't,
shiny, aren't they?
I don't like an insect that's a lot of leg. I have a crippling fear of stick insects.
Yes, you've told me. Yes.
Yeah, I really.
It's basically just a leg.
They're
Yeah.
just there, but they're inoffensive. No,
It's weird that like I'm not a big fan of spiders. Who's a big fan of spiders? But
Not
like I
really.
could tolerate
Yeah.
a spider over a stick insect. They turn my stomach quite.
They're those really big ones.
Oh fuck.
They're like that.
Let's
long.
not.
they're good at camouflaging.
They look like
not.
sticks.
They look like
Yeah, that's the
sticks.
thing. They could be creeping up on you.
That's the thing. It could be anyone.
Yeah.
Only if you were like near a tree.
I've said it before, and I won't bore you with it again, but I'll do the abridged version.
Yeah.
When I was in Peru,
Oh, you were in Peru?
in the jungle,
In the Yungi.
in the Yungi,
In the Jungle.
a mutual friend of ours, went into the jungle, the Yungi.
Which one?
Not
jungle.
Not Chuckles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, went into the Jungi, and he came back with a skicking sect, which he had deliberately picked up and put on his head, the size of a small dog.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
I've never known them to go that big.
yeah, it was like
That's
big.
brave, isn't
Yeah.
it? That is brave.
Occasize wave.
I mean, he had a hat on, but he thought it'd be funny to pick up this skicking sect and put it on his head.
To be fair, it's quite funny.
Surely in a different country, you don't know if the sticking stick
What
could,
lad?
kill you.
That
Yeah.
could be a murder stick.
I don't want to take that chance.
A
you
dog
know?
leaf's not going to save you from that.
Nobody knows for sure, right?
No.
Especially in Peru.
There are a lot of bugs in the world, and some of them may not even be known to science.
No, exactly.
Well, yeah, we'd be sitting at a little table, and there'd be weevils the size of eggs running
Yeah.
up and down the table.
It's like whenever you read a story about an animal in Australia, it's fucking mental.
Yeah.
It's and then the snake ate the warthog, and it's like, what the hell?
And they just
And then a bat came and somehow was bigger than the snake.
Oh yeah, that I got. It was drowned by a
There's
kangaroo.
clips of things
Drowned
in
by a
Australia.
kangaroo.
A bat fell out from a parking lot, and it was the size of a man. It was. Imagine that.
a Batman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was fucking massive.
There's a Batman park in Sydney.
What?
Yeah, like one of the founding fathers of that one city was called John Batman. So
Really?
there's a Batman
Batman Park.
Batman
What a
Park.
tenuous link.
Yeah.
That's good though.
What's his name?
I like it. It's just
Yeah.
a name. It's not a
What's
joke.
his name,
That's
mate?
just good. Anyway, I don't want things on a lawnmower. I spend money on that lawnmower.
Yeah, exactly. It's not someone else's house.
I need it.
I've got hate.
Yeah,
I hate how things just break.
things do just break.
Things be breaking.
Things do just
This actually
break.
makes me feel better because things break in my house too.
Things break in my
And
house.
I don't care for it.
It's that relatability. That's
Well,
what
this
this podcast
podcast
is all
is
about.
going
Yeah.
for.
Yes, exactly.
So,
What broke?
What's broke?
Well, the shower, and then in very quick succession, the boiler. And also the car's got his MOT tomorrow, and I know for a fact that there are a few broken things there.
Ruh-roh.
But yeah, we were like, ooh, well, we've been in the house 7 years. Isn't it remarkable that we've not had any major problems?
Why did you say that?
Oh no!
Why on earth did you say that out loud?
So the shower has been getting a little, you've got a little heat dial.
Yes.
And normally you'd be tiny little turn. Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice and warm.
Yes.
But now we were having to turn it all the way round just to get heat in.
Oh, I see.
And I'm thinking to myself oh well, we've probably got to fix something in the shower, and or the boiler needs a service. So blah 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 blah. And then I don't know,
We'll get to it.
We always do.
Tuesday or whatever. I'm like, I think I'll put the heating on.
Yeah. Oh dear.
And I happened to have come down. From the office, and I
Yeah.
was like, I'll put the heating on for a bit. It's getting wintry.
Yeah.
Then I'll make a cup of tea. Just sitting in the kitchen, it's just nice to stretch for a minute. And I hear a noise, and I'm like, that's an unusual noise.
Yeah.
And then I turn around, and blue liquid is pouring out the bottom of the boiler. I'm like,
Celestial blood.
oh dear. And I open the door to the cabinet, and there is a copper pipe running vertically, into the boiler. And there is just a microscopic hole in the pipe,
Yeah.
shit.
and it's just a jet of water
Oh,
just kind of
shit.
shooting out. So, a lot of towels,
some tape
touching
on
that
that.
up. And it's
Bit of
quickly,
masking tape.
Better
Yeah.
mask and tape. Carry on.
yellow pages, and
Yeah.
Got a yellow pages.
Well, no.
The one that guy hadn't ate.
And mercifully, incredibly, we found a dude who was like, yeah, as it happens, I'm half an hour away. Just
in
had a
your area.
cancellation. And he was great. Stuart, it'll do you proud.
Stuart.
Yeah. And he,
Ridiculous name for
What
a
was
boiler
the
man.
What was the problem?
There was a hole in his pipe.
Oh,
yeah, I mean,
I would never have guessed that.
in hindsight, it was fairly self-explanatory,
Yeah.
but he found the magic switch in the boiler, and he's like, he's like, oh well, that's obviously, there's your problem. There's water spraying out of this little hole, and he just reached under the boiler,
Yeah.
and just flicked
I
some
mean,
mass.
what you've done, just for the benefit of the listeners at home, that looks like you put your hand up a cow's
Yeah, so
arse.
you're helping a cow. You know,
Birth.
You've
give
literally
birth,
you put your
yeah.
one hand over the other, and
Yeah.
it looks like you're going up a cow's
Yeah,
arse.
so it's through
rather than reaching into a boiler.
Yeah, so through the O-ring. So
Yeah.
he reaches in, blows
Yeah.
out that O-ring,
Yeah.
finds a magic switch.
Then a
and
calf comes out and just runs away.
Well, he flips
That was
it.
the problem.
Yeah.
And then the entire boiler just vents out of like a hole in the side of a house. So like it just all this, I was like, there's
Years
a lot of water coming out the side of a house. He's like, yeah, no, don't worry about it, mate.
Years
I
of
did
pain.
it. Yeah. And then he quickly goes and like vents every radiator in the house.
Yeah.
We turn off everything.
Yeah.
And then he just gets a blowtorch out and just cuts that
Sears it.
bit of the pipe out.
Yeah.
And he gave me the chunk of pipe, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's a bloody hole in it.
souvenir.
you know?
Yeah. How about that?
Anyway, and then he was like, yeah, so this is as it happens, it turns out your entire boiler is like wired backwards.
Oh.
Oh,
Was the boiler here when you moved in, or did someone
Yeah,
do
it
that
was
for you?
relatively new when we got the
see.
place, but yeah, he said apparently. I was like, please talk to me like I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I don't know anything. So there's like a magnetic trap which sits around the pipes. You've probably got one,
probably.
and it's meant to catch any detritus,
Yes.
gets sucked into it,
Yes.
and stops your boiler from clogging up. And then every time you get it serviced, they clean it out.
Oh, right.
You know, yeah, you know what I mean?
We
yeah,
got a new boiler a year ago, so we're
yeah.
full service.
You're probably okay.
Yeah.
We'll be all
But
right.
he said what they generally do is there's an out pipe and an in pipe to the boiler, and what they tend to do is they put the magnetic trap around the in pipe to catch any shit before it goes back into your boiler.
Sure.
I see.
But he said, interestingly, yours is wired the wrong way around, so it's on the out
Oh.
pipe.
Oh shit.
So anyway, the long and short of it is, he was like, well, as it happens, you need a new heat exchanger.
Oh, we
And
had that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a pretty penny,
That's-
right
that's
there.
enough, yeah.
But we've got a working boiler now. But he's like, also, by the way, your shower needs fixing because that will just break probably in a few weeks as well. So that'll
Good.
be a thing. So we've just hit
Can
that.
he do that for you?
Probably. We'll get the MOT out of the way and
Yeah.
we'll cry for a bit and then we'll
Stu.
deal
Yeah.
with it after that.
Go on, Stuart. We had that literally last Christmas. We didn't have heating for a month.
Yes, I remember. Yeah.
because our boiler packed up. So that was a fucker. Well, we did have heat, but we could only use it very sparingly before the pressure went all the way up to like 4. We were like, oh god, the thing started leaking and whatever.
Yeah.
So we got a new boiler in the end, which was expensive.
They always are. I just love how it's the nature of everything to eventually break.
Oh yeah.
And if it hasn't
More
broken,
so than ever before. Everything's designed to break now. It's like,
Yeah.
you get a 2-year phone contract. Isn't that weird that your phone breaks after 2 years?
Yeah.
Or your charger breaks after 2 years or whatever, or the
Yeah.
chargers become obsolete.
the warranty is designed to
weird.
be a month shorter than the average break time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know.
Bastards.
I think we are just quickly discovering we are in that terrible window where you've had it good because
Yeah.
now everything is going to break at the same time.
Yeah.
So we've got to get the shower fixed at some point. We know for a fact that the windscreen washers are gone in our car,
Yeah.
so that needs fixing. And
Yeah.
It
The way
always
I always,
happens.
the way I always think about it is that for us, it's like good for years and years and years, and then suddenly bad break.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you could see the inside of what's happening every day of every week of every month of every year, you would see this gradual development of destruction. Like you're talking about that magnetic trap or whatever. Like you just every moment you're seeing
Yeah.
something gather. You're seeing it like a time lapse footage. But it's weird, isn't it? Because it's like you don't see it that way. You just see it as it's working fine, and then
Until
it
it
suddenly it's
isn't.
not.
Yeah.
But also, if you looked at something every day, you'd lose your fucking mind.
Well, that's true.
At the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah, I mean, I
like
don't-
we will need a new roof, for example, eventually. At the moment, I keep just now and then. I'll try not to do it too often, but I look up and I'm just like, okay, and then I just carry on.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't do it because
Can't
it's not.
think
It's
about
not good
stuff
for me.
like that.
You see, I just find it like we know enough about, I guess, chaos theory and probability to know that like warranties are kind of a bit bullshit, but to know that like most things will break after 5 years.
Yes.
It kind of just annoys me that like nothing. Is it physically impossible? Nothing will last forever.
No.
So your car will break, or
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
boiler will break, or suddenly you'll just find out your windows are leaking because that's just the lifespan of
There's
windows.
a reason all
Yeah.
these companies exist. Obviously, if these things never happen, these companies would fail to make any money and just not exist.
But it
So there's a
doesn't.
reason they're around.
Whenever I pay for something to be fixed, or whenever I get something done, I always enter into this very hopeful state of thinking, now everything's done, you know, and now my work and money is spent.
Yes,
you
you'll
know,
never have to do this again.
and it's a temporary thing.
Yeah.
Because at some point something else will happen.
yeah.
You know, and it's just like, you said it well when you said, like, we've had it so good for so long. It's like, perhaps some of us are in that period right now. And it feels like we've hit all the things, done all the stuff, and everything's done and fixed. And it's like, the work will never be done. There will always be another thing to do.
There will always be another thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A pipe
Especially
will explode.
like at our age as well. Like, we're at that time of life where we're all around 40.
Yeah.
And we live in houses that we've lived in for a few years and haven't done anything to for a few years, in some areas at least.
Yeah.
Things are going to start breaking.
They are.
It's just what
how
it
it
is.
is.
When it happens at the time, you think, why me? Fucking hell.
It's all upon me at once.
Why now? But it just happens.
Why
You just
this?
gotta
Why now?
just do your best. That's what you got to do.
That's all you can do.
Carry on.
It's true.
Nicholas, do you have a love?
I have a love, yes. Recently, I fixed a toy
Oh.
that I bought for Ali a long time ago that was broken. And he's called a Sing-Alongs Bear Kobe.
Good God.
And basically, he's a little teddy bear that has some electronics inside him.
Yeah.
And he comes with a microphone separate of him.
Lovely.
That also has some electronics inside it.
Yeah.
Unsurprisingly. Turn the mic on, turn the bear on, and they pair. You get this little noise where it goes bling, and they paired up. And now when you speak into said microphone, your voice comes out of the bear.
Brilliant.
But it comes out a few octaves lower because he's
Yeah.
a bear.
He's a
Right.
bear. He's
Yeah.
a bear.
So
yeah.
you
There's a
speak-
few seconds delay.
It's not really a delay. It's happening almost at the same time, almost instantly.
Yeah.
So you speak into it. Hello, I'm Sing-Alongs Bear Kobe, and what comes out is I'm Sing-Alongs Bear Kobe, and it's
Lovely.
hilarious. Like
Yeah.
you cannot not do it and not laugh.
Yeah,
if you see what I
yeah.
mean. And I bought this for Ali a long time ago as a sort of jokey present, and I noticed it on the top of her wardrobe, and I was
Yeah.
like, huh, I wonder if Sing-Alongs Bear Kobe still works.
Yeah.
So I got him down, and he did not work at all.
Oh.
And so I spent an entire evening with him, like, fully taken apart on my
Yeah,
dining room
oh my
table, like I
life.
was like doing a surgery
Yeah,
on him.
open
And he was
heart.
like open, and basically Ali had left batteries in him, so the batteries had all like corroded, and there was mess everywhere. One of the wires had become detached and stuff.
Yeah.
So I very slowly and gradually worked out where everything went, cleaned everything up, put everything back together,
Brilliant.
did a tiny bit of soldering, fix a wire back into place and everything, put it all back together, turned it on, and it worked.
Yes.
With new batteries and everything, and then Ali had a great time talking to Sing-Alongs Bear Kobe
Brilliant.
again.
Were you like soldering and shit?
I did a tiny bit of solder, just one wire had come broken off of a board, so it was very clear where it had to go.
Bloody hell.
Well, at least it was fairly clear where it
Yeah,
had to go.
yeah.
So I just had to solder the contact back on.
That's
But,
very impressive.
But well, thank you. Yeah. But it felt good
Very satisfying.
to fix a thing, particularly an electronics thing.
Yeah.
And then it also was really funny to play with Sing-Alongs Bear Kobe again.
Yeah.
The most frustrating thing about Sing-Alongs Bear Kobe is that because he speaks at the exact same time as you
can't hear it.
You can't hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we did is we went as far as we could in the house to test its range.
The microphone, yeah.
And then we whispered really quietly so that Ali couldn't hear my
You
native
were saying,
voice.
yeah.
And she could just hear this creepy whisper voice coming out of
Hello.
the bear. It's like, I'm going to find you. I'm already in the house. It was amazing. We had a great night.
So what a night.
Yeah.
And that's Friday.
So the sing-alongs are it's an old toy, but they were a range. There were 4. There was a bear, a duck, a cat, and I was going to say a boy. That is not a boy. There was another animal. I can't remember what it was. Maybe a dog? I don't know. And they were all different pitches. Was the idea. The bear was the base, as it were. And the gimmick is that if you had the full set, you could pair one mic to all 4.
Oh my god! So you get a
And
harmony.
then you get a band,
Oh my god! Like
and then
a
you could sing into the mic, and then all these little toys would sing with your
You
voice.
should collect the rest.
Yeah, they're hard to come by now.
Are they?
Yeah. But you can go on YouTube and you can look up the original TV ad for sing-alongs of Bear Kobe. It's weird that he's called that as well.
I don't like the nomenclature.
No,
like the
because he should
syntax
be
there, yeah.
the sing-alongs bear, or Kobe the sing-alongs
Kobe
bear.
the
Yeah,
sing-alongs
yeah.
bear,
Or Kobe the bear who sings along.
Yeah.
But instead it's sing-alongs with a Z.
Yeah.
Bear
Oh,
Kobe.
Bear Kobe.
He's Bear Kobe.
Hi, I'm Bear Kobe.
And then there's like sing-alongs Duck Francis, and then there's sing-alongs Pig Stephen, you know.
Duck Francis is badass,
yeah.
by the way. Hello, this is my best mate, Duck Francis.
What a name!
Uh,
Yes, you say the animal first, and then you say the name. I don't know why, but
That's weird.
I fixed him.
Excellent.
What a dream.
Good on you.
Hey, I'm Duck Francis, attorney at law.
Oh, God. Yeah, all right. Then I'll
Yeah,
do
go
that.
on, you go.
Come on, yeah.
I started doing Couch to 5K.
Oh, nice.
He's running. He's running.
Back on the streets.
Yes. Having done fuck all for 2 years, I have decided to start doing that properly rather than just going, yeah, I'll go for a run. It doesn't really work like that.
Yeah, sure.
So I've decided I'm going to do the build-up with you. I've got Steve Cram
Steve Cram.
narrating me through it. Steve Cram.
Who's he?
Oh, Cram.
He's a commentator on the BBC.
Is he one of the 5Ks?
Yeah, he's one of the 5Ks, yeah, like the 3 tenors.
Chris, what's his name?
Well, you
Cram.
got that completely
Chris
wrong.
Cram.
Steve Cram.
Got that completely wrong.
Oh yeah, because Chris
They're
Cram is a
already
ridiculous
they're
name.
already the
Let's-
commentators
Yeah.
for like Olympians
Is he-
or sporting
Is
personalities.
he Cram with a K? Like Cram.
No, he's CRAM.
Oh, weak.
But he commentates on like marathons and athletics.
Chris
and things.
Cram, Kerry Katona,
Yeah,
It's still Steve Cram, isn't it?
Steve Cram.
Steve Cram, Chris
Denise
Cram.
Lewis.
Steve
Ker-
Cram, Chris Cram,
Kerry
another
Katona.
Cram.
Ella Toon does it.
Who?
She's a footballer.
Bella Toon.
Ella Toon.
Ella Toon.
Ella
Can't
Toon.
hear names anymore.
I think it's a Pokemon.
Tooney.
Toony.
But I've got Steve Cram, narrating me through it.
Is he helping?
Yeah,
Nice.
give me some anecdotes.
Good
while I
work,
run.
Chris. You're doing
Like,
very well.
You're doing a great job. Carry on.
You're doing a great job, Chris.
Pretend there's a criminal behind you.
Yeah.
Look, he's got a gun.
He's got a gun. Oh my god, he's got 2 guns.
He's got a gun.
The gun shoots at the gun.
He says he's telling like anecdotes, like
He's like, oh yes, I used to do this in the 70s. Like, this kind of.
With a cigarette in my mouth.
Yeah.
I assume it's live because he's probably just at the studio waiting for me to run somewhere.
oh
It's
yeah, yeah,
definitely
yeah.
live.
I thought so.
I must say, Chris, you're showing the same resolve that
Yeah.
England showed in '73 against the Dutch,
Yugoslavia.
Yugoslavia.
Plus your thighs look great.
Back,
So
back time England drew against a country that no longer exists.
Yeah, good. That has happened.
There you go. Yeah.
So I've done it for a week. I've done my first week, which is 3 runs.
How do you
done.
feel?
Good.
You look amazing.
Well, I look the same, but that's fine. And so I'll start week 2 from tomorrow. Actually, yes, tomorrow.
Confusingly.
Yeah, I started midweek, which is daft. But there we are.
Not that I'm not enjoying this, but I'm aware that the fresh pack of batteries which I bought before this podcast began.
I'm doing Couch to 5K. Carry on.
Okay. My love is a bit like Nick's. I fixed a stool that like all its legs had fallen off,
Yeah.
and
Jam them back on.
I sanded. I
Yeah.
drilled. I
Yeah.
put it back together.
Yeah.
I put new screws in.
Yeah.
I
Good stuff,
varnished
John.
it. I painted it all together.
Well done, John.
Okay.
Well done, John. We gotta go.
What do we think won? Love or hate?
Who cares?
Oh, fuck, I can't decide. Shit, hate probably.
Yeah, get on then.
Okay, right.
See you next time.